Same as last time, radio comms suck, so I think we all know that by this point. 6-1 left FOB Frostbite. We pretty much stayed on the MSR the entire way.
Hang on 1 second. I just realized we don't have the tankers over here.
Oh, yep.
Hello.
Oh,
Starson's heard this debrief though, right? O'Neill?
oh, I see.
Yeah, he
That's
has,
okay.
but I don't know if he wants to plan with the infantry guys though in the process.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get him over here quickly.
Tango 3-1-1-1, message over.
He still sucks.
Tango 3-1.
Who said that?
Only on Tuesdays,
Roger.
Wolf. Only on Tuesdays.
1-1. 6-1's gonna be giving us a debrief over by the radio box if you'd like to come attend over.
Wolf, I'm sorry. This area is for people that actually matter. Why don't you fuck off?
Also, I am now
Wow.
streaming, so keep this professional.
Immediate.
Alright.
I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I have just begun streaming, so please keep it professional.
1-1. Tango 3-1 over.
Oh, please tell me you got that on video.
I did, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
I'm running out of zip ties on this guy.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Tango 3-1's gonna come over.
Yep.
Brief, so sorry about that.
Nope, no worries.
Time to
Okay.
rename my group.
Yeah, I would like to. Actually, is your stream up right now, O'Neill?
Yes.
Tango 3-1, nothing heard out.
Okay, I'm gonna go clip that. Hang on.
1-1, missed last transmission, resend over.
Oh my God.
Also, we can
Tango 3-1, just saying that you can send your message over.
No, I'm just gonna pull my sidearm out so I can, not be zip tied.
1-1, interrogative, are you coming over for the briefing or you've already heard it over?
Tango 3-1, yeah, I haven't been invited, so where's the location over?
1-1, the command box with the radios inside base over.
There you have one
Tango
non-mechanical.
3-1, Roger, is meeting happening now, over.
1-1, A firm, waiting on the medics and you over.
Tango 3-1, Roger, wait 2. Out.
I'm over here, Stoddard. Nibius is losing connection, so I'll stand in for him.
There we go. Good enough. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Tango
gonna have to
3-1's
go
coming.
back and clip this. I can't clip it right now. Yeah, sad.
What are you clipping?
Me getting taken
Harrington
prisoner.
getting fucking kidnapped in the smoothest way possible.
Actually, I should grab a
It was a consensual
over here.
kidnapping.
Hang on.
Yeah, you didn't struggle that much, I must say.
Oh god.
I'm seeing a lot of names today that I've not seen either before at all or in a while.
So Searing, she's brand new.
This is
She's
good.
going to
We have
AirDet.
35 people marked as
Yeah.
yes right now. We're like, we could be
Yeah.
up to 40 tonight. That's pretty nuts.
Pretty great.
It's good.
I love seeing these numbers. I freaking love it.
Hello,
Oh,
Starson.
just keep going better.
There's
Stoddard,
Starson.
If you can.
What?
Just, like, hop on top of that Heska right there.
Why?
Just want to see how far you were to use a radio, you lazy cunt.
To be fair, I tabbed out of the game, so. Yeah, that's pretty
funny.
bad.
Don't you know,
That's- yeah.
Starson, that by now the radios suck on this map, even from this range?
Bro, what even is a radio, you know? Are they
Yeah.
are they even real? Is the signals core even real?
Whoa!
You in
I mean,
RCE?
1-1, wait, 1 over.
What was that?
Are you sure you're in
Alright,
in,
let's
RCE
get the
mate?
fucking briefing so we can
Alright.
go back
I
to our
think
sections.
so.
Yeah. If you're not part of the Recce briefing, go away.
O'Neill, go for it.
Alright,
Let's go.
so 6-1 departed from FOB Frostbite. If you take a look at the map, you'll see little arrows pointing our route of departure. We basically stuck to the MSR all the way up through the town on the far west side. After we got to the town, we went off-road and we set up our Vic hide in this little tree line. Right here we have some Bundeswehr forces holding the front lines, so they kept our vehicles safe while we was out. From the Vic hide up to the road crossing here, it was perfectly safe. We just went in a like a two-speed jog, standing, no problems. Once we hit across the road, we started taking our time going through the forests. The map is not really accurate in terms of the forest. It looks like there's a lot less trees than there actually are. There's more forest there, but it's loosely packed forest, so it's easy to traverse. Vehicles can go through it infantry can go through it no problem. Our first stop was to the west of Radacorpi in this general area. We were not able to see due to terrain. There are thick tree cover right here blocking most of the view. So we circled around the north. We took note of some pretty deep ditches that will allow you to approach Radacorpi from the north, mostly undetected. From here, we did spot these two buildings. We saw nothing there, but we did see smoke coming out from this general area, but we could not see what was causing it. We assumed campfires. While here, we also spotted a two-man rifle patrol right here in this general area. Not exact. We do not know exactly where they were, but in between Walnut and the Peanut. We continue moving across fairly open ground here as well as here. Under the cover of night, it was safe to traverse. During the day, not so much. We stopped again north of Walnut, where we spotted, we took camp on top of this little hilltop here. Actually, really damn close, now that I realize it. We spotted a T-80 or a T-90 parked in the back, unmanned, or if it was unmanned, they were buttoned up with the engine off, so we're not entirely positive. We sat there approximately 10 minutes, and we watched 3 to 5 transport trucks coming and going within that period. So they're coming and going every couple of minutes. They come in through the back road, pull in here, stop, and then they'll come back out about a minute or two later, taking the road. Some would go south, some would go north. So after we got done watching that for about 10 minutes, got a general idea of how much traffic was coming through. We continued going east, where we crossed the road. During this road crossing, we did get detected. They never, I don't know that they ever saw us or that they just saw like traces of us coming through. But we did have a UAZ that was escorting one of the trucks, pull off on the side of the road, flashes high beams into the forest where we were, while they popped flares, as well as had two-man patrols within 20 meters of us looking for us. After not being able to spot us, they began using speculative fire from the gas, firing in our general direction in hopes of getting us to fire back. We did not engage. We were able to escape to the south, taking a long loop around. Took no engagements after we got to about this point. Once we got to this point, it felt pretty safe, so we kind of sped up our exfil. So other than that, as we continued going south, we had no issues. We moved in between the two civilian towns. No issues there. We didn't get shot at, so we're assuming there are no enemies in these towns. We got fairly close. My recommendation, based on what we did, I would say it's pretty safe to come in from the north, and I would say attack from the north. We checked these two areas out briefly. We didn't come real close, but we think these could make decent CCPs or fallback points. This little compound here, as well as this structure here, it's fairly close for resupply or triage, or not triage, but medical. But I do believe that the north attack would probably be the most advantageous because we saw nothing to the north of us as we was doing our patrol through. We was not able to get into the front to see what kind of defenses were up front. So it may be a lot more up front that we have to worry about since this is the front lines. But yeah, that is my suggestion, is to attack from the north.
Okay. From the ditches you identified to the north there, is there a clear sight line into Walnut?
Into Walnut, you can see fairly well into Walnut. It is not perfect, but you can see the buildings. The first time you can actually see into Walnut really well is once you start crossing the open area. You'll actually be able to see in between the buildings and whatnot. We did not see any emplacements on the north side. We didn't see any fortifications. It is my belief that it is lightly defended, and that if they do get attacked, a QRF is probably going to be coming from Hikala up in the north, down the main MSR to offer support.
Okay. Can you still see from the ditches the dead ground kind of in between Walnut and Peanut? Be able to from there?
We actually didn't go down into the ditches, so I'm not entirely positive. We wanted to stay as north as possible in the open ground. But you do have a lot of low ground to the north of Peanut that would allow you to get close, like within assaulting distance, 200 meters, grenades, things like that. But we did see these two buildings. There was nothing on this side of the building, so there was no sandbags, no guns, anything of that nature.
Okay.
What kind of spicy flavor do you want?
You just mentioned a smokestack in Objective Peanut, but in either objective, any civilian presence?
We saw the only infantry we saw were the two-man patrols. That is the only thing we saw unmounted.
Perfect room clearing device. You aim at a window, you neutralize the room. Cleared.
That's it for me then for questions. Anyone else?
With regards to the vehicles you saw pushing in from the north and dropping off supplies at Objective Walnut, do you have any idea if they were offloading personnel, supplies?
The two trucks I could see in the back of, they had nothing but supply crates in the back. They were covered transports like the deuce and a halves, and they just had supply crates in the back.
Okay. Second question then, with regards to the T-80, T-90, did you get a picture of that at all?
I did. It is in the intel
In the
thing.
okay, just checking that was the one.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. It did not have like the leaf camouflage on it. It just had like painted stripes on it. So.
Understood. Cheers. That's it for me.
12 minutes? No, I mean like day or night.
Anyone else? Question, comments, concerns?
I'm good. I already spoke with Neil earlier.
Good.
Harrison lets you and I chat about how we're going to get into this bitch, but otherwise I think we're good to go.
Okay.
Okay, and you want to get the infantry sorted out for how many guys they have each and getting them loaded up in vehicles with extra supplies?
Has Mortsy made it in yet?
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Right, well, should we go
Yes,
sort
Justice.
out?
Everything's
fuck,
pretty
my
much
fucking
set
mic
on my
is
end.
in
You
the
guys are
team
free to
link.
leave whenever. I will be in a.
Let's go.
Where is Searing? Hello, Searing. Are you needing a kit?
No.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
We don't have any medics tonight, so
In German. It should only be T-C's that would have that stuff.
Ah, shoot.
There we go.
There you go.
Now I hear you.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I was actually looking for anybody else in Air Wing, but didn't want to interrupt you while you were doing your briefing.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna give you this. It's a thrown together. Actually, Mortsy's coming in, so he can probably share a kit with you. If he does not have a kit ready to share, he should. I will give you this one. It's,
Oh, there's
it's
Mortsy.
very basic. There he is.
Hey,
Oh,
Wolf,
and he
one
disappeared.
sec.
There. Nope, that's Callahan.
No, that's Callahan.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
We're waiting for. Oh,
Oh, and then Callahan.
there are so many dead people in this base.
Wolf, wait a sec.
Hey, Dan, how many people
See,
do
I've
you
got
have?
my
You
side
can
on
actually,
now,
if we're going to CP-140, you can actually
can't
wear the
take me
bulk cap.
prisoner.
Yeah.
But listen to this.
Same-
So,
same for you,
yeah,
Emily,
she
too.
needs a kit. Yeah, she needs a
Yeah.
kit.
All right. So I don't actually
really-
have a list of what the aviator kit is.
Okay, let me get mine in, and then Neil's going to show you how to get it off of me. Or,
Alright,
we
so
can
there's
make
a
it public, right?
yeah, there's a full arsenal back here if you need it.
Well, I mean, can you give me a quick lowdown of protection?
Yeah,
More,
so have you ever used an arsenal?
Within
Yep.
reason.
Okay.
this is not a
I'm
full
guessing
arsenal,
it's
by
just
the way,
gonna go under
Mortsy, just so
public
you know.
loadouts once you've done it.
Let's see if I can do my loadout. No, so we'll go to the full one then.
Yeah, it's back here.
The full one is in the back, yeah. Let's go.
Oh my god, you get the K2C6s.
Let's go.
And then by the end of the op, I tend to move up to
Presumably over here.
Yes,
But is my mic not working that good?
it's working fine.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
We're just
Yeah.
ignoring
You
you.
look funny because you're wearing that black stuff. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Into
by the way.
town to look at Walnut.
What's up?
Just
There you go, just so you
because
can see
I'm
it.
worried about hitting Peanut first. So as we hit Peanut,
I
if
like
that
it.
T
That's
Yeah,
very
T90
good.
this looks very nice.
I want to check with McMaster, see how it like actually looks.
Long arc.
Yeah,
fucked up
I'll
by
make
a-
it
by a
public in a
tank.
second.
Otherwise, I like that plan. Sounds great. I'm likely to use the route the rec guys moved in. I'm fine if you want to depart first.
It's
and get
missing
yourself
some stuff
set
because it
up.
doesn't have the full. Let's see.
No, the full arsenal's over there where they're standing.
All of us.
Oh, is that
Oh,
the one?
this would be the full arsenal.
This is
then.
not the right one? Okay, well, let's go to the full one. Because otherwise it doesn't recognize my stuff.
But over here.
There we go.
Sorry, fellas.
Let's see. Load out. There we go. Now I got it all. Okay. So load.
You're gonna be my Charlie 1.
and I'm gonna make it's share or stop sharing.
Yeah.
It says
Yep,
public.
right there.
Is
Pilot
that,
TW3.
yeah, you got it. Okay, if you want to use that
Oh, the hair clips of the ball cap so badly.
Oh, well, I'll just change the face.
as a yeah.
Ah, that still clips.
Oh, did I just delete that?
Give me just a
I just
second.
deleted my my stuff.
Yeah,
You know what? I'll just save it again. I'll just resave it. Pilot.
Oh,
I pressed the wrong button. Pilot
you know what, O'Neill? You've actually got the right idea there. One sec. Oh,
and
what?
3.
Wolf, what? What can you possibly do to me
Okay.
more?
You know what? I'll just use
Oh,
a.
you don't want to know.
I'll just figure out a regular one.
I miss you, dude.
Do you have my loadout right now? Do you have access
Yeah,
to
I
it?
think this is gonna be the only off I'm able to play this fucking
The only
first
thing
half
I
of the
need
year.
to do after is I
One
usually get
this
a
is
radio.
0. I want you leaving the base
So
no
152
later
about
than
1, I've already got it,
17:50
so that's
local
good.
time.
Slightly
Over.
One
depressing.
sec, I need to
And
turn
then
my
in my
radios off.
backpack, if I can, oh, there's no more 117s. Okay, well, I'll use 152 then.
0 act.
Alright.
I have a
let's see what
117
I've
on me.
got.
But this should be a full arsenal. You should be able to craft a 117.
Okay, so I've got a 117F for the radio in my pack. Still got a standard 343. Is that right?
Well, mine doesn't have a one unless it's directly into the thing itself.
No, it's a full arsenal. Just pull it from the arsenal.
What channel? And
Well,
what
I
radio
tried
should
it.
be on
It's not.
Morrissey?
Let me check. Which channel?
Yeah, what channel? And is it 152 you want to be on, or?
Well, 152 is just lower range, but you can use channel 5 is the one we normally use for air to ground, and then the 117, which the aircraft has 3 of, you'll just have to determine which button you're using to talk, like a push to talk.
Okay.
Because everyone we'll have the frequencies on probably HQ, air to ground, and I don't know if we want to go platoon because it's going to get really noisy on our ears, but it's good for SA just to listen what they're saying, but we're talking to air to ground. And I have a feeling today, by being airborne with the Aurora, we'll probably do a lot of relays because the comms suck on this map. But being in the air, we might be able to help everybody.
Yeah, so basically long-range comms here, you're lucky to get long-range comms past 1.5 kilometers, so we're doing a lot of relays here.
So, alright, so just in terms of general equipment, aside from the C8 and the other standard equipment in the loadout,
I'm gonna
just
drop a
confirming,
warhead on my own forehead.
a 343, a 152, and a 117F.
Yeah, 343. You should already have one on you when you come in. Let me see if it's on mine. I should already have
I do have one.
You do.
Yeah, I do have it. Oh, I do have my 117. It's right here. Okay, so I have a 117. Okay, so normally I will pick up for pilot a 343, a 152, and a 117. That will be good for everything for now.
Okay.
Copy.
So the 343 is good, so if we happen to go down, we can stay into contact with each other.
Yeah, so 343, why don't we set up right away for the Air Force people there? Let's pick up a frequency, doesn't really matter in there, but let's, you go, I think it's,
343.
yeah.
Let's do 47. I don't know why this one won't do 47.
You want 47?
Yeah.
Okay, so open. So you know how to open, detach your handle?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
so
good.
detach your handle. Then we're going to go 4, because that's what he wants to do.
4, got it. Channel 7, you said?
4, and I'm going to close it. Attach.
Humphrey, good luck
And
tonight.
channel 7 you want?
Yep, thank you.
O'Neill, you want to try 7, you said?
Yeah, block 4, channel 7.
Okay, let's use 7. There you go. We got it.
Radio check, block 4, channel 7.
Loud and clear, 4-7.
Yep, good to see you again, Harrington.
Callahan check 47.
Perfect. So if we're having trouble in the aircraft, you know, something's not working in there, whatever, then we can use that. O'Neill, I found the problem with the Aurora.
What's that?
First of all, it's not showing the shadow, which I put in a brand new shadow in there. It still has the old shadow. And there's a small box that appears on the right, under the right wing. That's the length of the aircraft. So it's like 2 aircrafts on top of each other. So there's a problem. I'll have to look, but it looks like it loaded like a little bit ghosts of the old one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it's like they're on top of each other. So we're going to have to do a clear. I'm going to delete the whole thing and reload it tomorrow. So when we land, we're just going to go slow. And we're not going to approach from the left side. We're going to approach from the right side with the vehicles, and we should be okay.
All right, sounds good.
Is that why the handling on it has been so, I noticed that the handling on the turns was not what I was expecting. Is that something to do with the update, or?
The one thing that I'm trying to learn right now is obviously if you turn left, it should want to turn properly. You don't necessarily have to put a lot of left pedal.
Mhm.
So it all has to do with a lot of the friggin' configs that are in there that I'm not too sure how to use yet, but I will
Mhm.
figure it out. Our C17 is a little better, so I'll have to work on that. For now, every time you turn left, you're gonna have to pull on the stick a little bit, and you're gonna have
Mhm.
to put a little bit of left pedal. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
I was
So
noticing that in a bit of my practice.
yeah, no, that's good. And everybody over here right now, we're all gonna crew that aircraft, which is phenomenal because I've never done that with 5 people. It's amazing. We're gonna do something unorthodox tonight. Searing and Callahan, you're both going to be flying the damn thing, so you're going to have some fun.
All
One of you
right.
is going to be the main pilot, the other one's going to be co-pilot. You understand you can switch back and forth if you want to give yourself a rest. And obviously, if we decide to fire the weaponry on the aircraft, one of you is going to, well, the pilot itself is going to have to be in command or controlling the aircraft because I don't think you can fire from the co-pilot. You guys can try it, see if you
Mhm.
have the option,
It
but
it didn't look like the option was there unless it was changed in the most recent update.
okay, that's good. So to trial the aircraft and try to learn because remember I said I want to do qualification standards and I want to do training and all that kind of stuff. We're going to
Mhm.
be all 5 of us the guinea pigs for this tonight. We're going to take some notes. So what we're going to do is we'll have you two piloting because you both have piloted before, so I don't feel too unconfident here. The main
Mhm.
thing is where I'm going to be the tactical coordinator, so I'll have the C tab open at the tac nav position. I'm going to try my best to let you guys know where to put the aircraft, how to do your turn and all that, and you guys are going to do your best together, to maintain the altitude and do a smooth turn so that I guess it's going to be Harrington is going to be in the gunner position, and then O'Neill is going to be in the NAVCOM position controlling the MQ-9 Bravo, which we will have an extended amount of Hellfires, uh, which means that Harrington we might fire from ours, but ours has AGMs right now, and we can't put Hellfires on it for whatever reason. So if we don't fire our weapons, at least he can laze it for O'Neill or vice versa. We can help each other. So, but we're all going to be talking together, which will help out. I can anticipate that there's going to be com problems. How many missions have we done on this thing yet? And we always have com problems.
Yeah.
Being up there will help out. Uh, we're not going to make it ridiculous, but we'll be able to pick up some of the stuff. And again, when I was in the Adriatic Sea during the Bosnia War, I friggin' used to talk to people around and do relays for the people. It's not it's not an unusual thing for an airplane to help out within a NATO or whatever. So we'll try to make ourselves useful at the same time. So I'm excited about this. I
One
think it'll be
thing, real
fun.
quick. Our
Yep,
pilots, are they running the additional measurements model? Or y'all using the KPH?
they probably don't have it on.
Okay, so I'm going to switch to
Uh,
KPH for this op just so that if I have to give them airspeed
Can I do it
indicators.
internally so that we're all the same? How do I do
What's
that?
your unit of measure?
Is
So
there?
we're using additional measurements mod so we can actually run miles per hour, kilometers, knots,
Yeah,
that
because
kind of
I've
thing.
never
So
used kilometers in an airplane in my entire
yeah.
career, so it's weird.
So I'm just
But
going to switch it to
for the future, guys, I'll show you how to use it. It's just a little mod
Mhm.
that is whitelisted. We're allowed to do it. It's client side, and everything changes to feet and miles per hour and all that, which makes it a little bit easier. Yeah,
Okay.
so
so
very
right
good.
now everything is kilometers or meters, right? So
Yeah.
Mhm.
so O'Neill, can I change it without getting out?
Yeah. So all you do is you just go to add-ons A3AM and the drop down
Oh,
list.
that's
Should
right.
be the
You go
first one.
escape. Let's do this before I forget. Add-ons, game, add-ons
Yeah,
options.
A3AM should be the first one on the
I'm
list.
in there already, and then switch back to kilometers. Speed, we'll go kilometers. And I don't care about land vehicles right now, so we're all good. Okay, so save, and there we go. I'm back to normal. Okay,
So tonight I'm going to be monitoring platoon net on the 117 just in case. Uh, I feel
well,
comfortable hearing what's going on with them just in case shit hits the fan down there. I want to know ahead of time as a drone
yeah,
operator.
but the one thing is, by being in the aircraft, there's 3 radios. So
Yeah.
what I would ask, are you guys familiar with Acre, Callahan, and Siri?
I can
Yeah.
get by.
Emily?
Um.
Okay, so
Yes.
what we're gonna do is, while I'm doing my stuff here, if you guys don't mind, I'll make you go to the aircraft, and you're going to go sit into the pilot seat and open up with your ACE interaction, the 3 radios. One of them's got to be on channel 5. The other one will be on channel 1, which is the HQ. Now, I'm not sure, because we might not have a JTAC tonight, I'm not sure if we're going to be talking directly to HQ or not, but we'll get those to prep. Now, after that, every station, all they have to do is just connect to the radio. Make sure it's
That's rude. Any kind of extra medical supplies,
Robinson.
ammo, anything like that, throw
Are
it
you
in
running
your ruck,
infantry or
then bring
JTAC
it to the
tonight?
1-1 Bravo car and then start loading it up.
JTAC, I guess.
All right, let me let Mortensen know that.
Yep.
Do you need a full arsenal for that? If so, it's in the back here.
In the back. All right. Can you show me?
This is not the way.
Yeah, where's the
Mortensen.
Tell them about your,
One in
your
there.
contacts instead
Mortensen.
of having a third party.
And then you'll wanna
Robinson
mix it
is
with
running
Jaeger.
JTAC tonight.
Oh, he is? Okay, perfect. He is.
Yeah, there you go. That's your full arsenal.
Perfect. So we'll have a JTAC, so that's good.
Alright, so confirm one of the radios in there should be set to channel 5, one to channel 1.
1 to channel 5, 1 to channel 1. And then if you want to bring, I think maybe 75% the volume if you know how to do that. It doesn't matter if you leave it up so that we can still hear each other. And that's it for the front. After that, we'll just go through a little bit of a start procedure. There's not much to do. And then we'll take off. And as long as you guys can keep it straight and take it airborne, you shouldn't have any trouble with this airplane. It's pretty good. So I have all the
Flies like a
confidence.
dream in terms of agility.
Yeah, it's not bad, but right now, on the left side, when I did the update last night, there seems to be a box there. You can't, with a vehicle, you can't approach. You can walk, but you can't approach with a vehicle. And we weren't too sure, but I noticed it today where the box was. So I'll have to reload it again. So you might, when you land, if we decide to land at the end, just do it slowly. Just do it. Try to get your nose up a little bit and do a nice little landing. And if we all get a little bit bloody, well, so be it. No big deal. We'll fix it.
We crashed the plane and survived it last time, so.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I'll make sure there's an Aurora on the corner and an MQ-9. Once we get in there, O'Neill, you can start setting your MQ-9 on the area. If you guys have the map open, I'm not sure if you had a chance to look at my stuff today that I sent out last night.
The Master Air Attack Plan?
Yeah, and there's a few maps in there. So basically, I don't have it here, but what we're going to do, each big square as you go in is about 1 kilometer. So we're going to go about a 1.5 to 2 kilometers left-hand circuit around the objective, far enough so that we don't get shut down, high enough between 2,000 and 3,000 meters. See, I was going to say feet now. 2,000 to 3,000 meters, and then a slow turn to the left so that whoever's in the gunner, like Harrington today, can actually track and look at the target. Otherwise, if you make some abrupt turns, obviously, as you may know from previous experience, it just fucks up the gunner, and it's not the best thing. So it's just a rotation, a nice rotation. We might require you to position yourself, for example, far west and come in on a west to east or something like that, depending on what the JTAC says, to do a run, because the AGMs don't seem to like it if you don't fire them in the right direction, even if you have a laser. They need to be able to acquire a laser when you fire at it. The L-fires are a little bit easier from the MQ-9, but the Aurora, for whatever reason, the AGMs, that we found that if we're facing the target, it will acquire it and go down the laser. If we're not, it will just go to the boonies and blow up somewhere, which is a pain in the ass. So that's why we're going to have the MQ-9 also tonight to help out.
Speaking of which, since we do have Robinson's JTAC, I will be going air to ground. I'll be going by Wraith 1, even though I'm in the Aurora.
Yeah, you're going to go Wraith 1. If you're talking, Harrington is going to be KC1. Or anybody talking on the radios, whether it's the pilots or whatever, it's KC1. Why am I using KC? Because I was 4 or 5 squadron in Greenway, Nova Scotia, and our call sign, our administrative call sign was KC. It was a big bird. So I'll just decided to use that.
Okay.
Just go on. Just take it. Okay?
Yeah.
It's all for fun. Do you guys need me to put a circle on this, or you're good enough to keep about a 1.5 kilometer? It's up to you.
Probably keep it that way, but given first shot, probably best just to have the marking.
Okay, I just got to remember. O'Neill?
Yes.
Do you remember how to put a... Are you able to put a circle around it? Yeah, you're better than me at putting all that. like about 1.5 kilometers around the objective. So they have something.
I don't know how to make freaking circles.
I know you have to have the tools, and I don't think I have the tools with me right now.
I don't have the tools either. One sec.
Yeah.
Let me grab some map tools out of here.
Yeah.
They promised
And
me I
then the
wouldn't
other
have to do trig today.
What? Sorry.
They promised me I wouldn't have to do trig today.
There's this.
All right.
Look, they're doing radios. I couldn't hear you. Go ahead, bud. Okay. Go ahead.
I was just joking, saying that they promised me I wouldn't have to do trig today.
Oh. Okay, let me open up. Well, I'm not going to open up my 117 right now because it's going to be in the airplane anyway. Yeah, if we can put a circle on there, that's going to help you guys to try to maintain that circle as you go around. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as you're in a nice left bank, unless we require to do a target acquisition. When we take off from the south in the boonies, just south of Fob Winterguard, you guys are just going to come back on top of Fob Frostbite, and you're just going to make your way directly, present position direct to the objective, area of interest, AOI, and then you're just going to start your circle. That's it. And there you go. That's close enough. That works. It just gives you an idea, right? And then for the UA, so for the CP-140, we'll try to maintain above 3,000 if we can, even though you're allowed to go to 2,000 to 3,000. And the UAV, maintain it at 2,000. Okay, O'Neill?
Okay, 2,000.
2,000 will be good. And of course, hopefully, I'll see it on this.
And real quick, could I get the assets marked, or not the assets, the call signs for everything we're flying today?
Wraith 1 is the UAV, MQ9 equipped with Hellfires, and KC1 is the call sign for a CP-140.
And then the what was that second one?
KC1, Charlie Alpha Sierra Echo Yankee.
Crap. I lost my my acre. Just dropped on me.
And then what was that asset?
CP-140.
CP-140?
CP.
Aurora. Oh, yeah.
Canadian
Charlie
Patrol. That's Maritime
That
Patrol.
was...
Oh, is that what CP stands for?
Can you say that call sign again? I'm getting confused.
Casey, like a name. C-A-S-E-Y. Casey.
C-A-S-E.
Charlie Alpha.
Right.
Charlie Alpha
I think I
Sierra
spelled that right.
Echo. Yeah, Casey.
Like KC1 or?
KC1.
Yep,
All
there
right,
you go.
cool.
It's like Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And if you guys want, when we're doing our check-ins, I can put down the list of the munitions underneath it, and then say you use it mid-flight and you want to change it, and I'm busy, you guys can just go into the map, it's on side channel, and just edit it from there. So.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome.
Slayer 1, Wraith 1, radio check over.
I don't know what the heck happened.
Wraith 1, Slayer 1, hear you 5x5.
Radio check,
Currency,
555.
do you want me monitoring air to ground and contacting JTAC, or will that be the job of our pilots?
No, you're good. You know the stuff. For them, I think tonight, flying the aircraft and listening to us, getting the immersion a little bit will be good. Unless you guys disagree with me, I think it'll be good for them just to get used to us and seeing what we're doing, and have, still have a sense of doing something that's good. So I'll get you to talk with the JTAC. I'll be right beside you if I need something. So you'll be kind of like the communicator, but you'll also do the gunner. So you'll be sitting at the NASO 1 position, so November Alpha Sierra Oscar, and O'Neill will be sitting at the navigator or NAVCOM position because you need to have access to the optics. Normally it would be the contrary, but for today we'll do it this way.
So Harrington, this is basically our training for our Naval Aviator program.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually this is awfully. Anyway, but yeah, let's crack on. We're behind schedule here.
Yeah. Okay. So I said in the map that at this time in about 4 minutes we were supposed to start getting the aircraft ready. So I will assume that the aircraft is not there. Let me go and Zeus for a second. I'm just gonna go check to see if anything is there.
Layer 1. This is KC1 radio check channel 5.
No. So I'm gonna put the aircrafts down.
Just make it quick.
Let me just.
Hey. So
I'm gonna head out.
What I'm
so
gonna do,
I'll get the check-ins later. So.
Yep.
Right. Where are you there? So we are. I gotta find us.
I may not be able to pick them up. I am going to
there
be
we are.
tune in on my 152 just in case.
Okay, so you know where the tanks are on the other side?
Yes.
Once we're done, I'm going to position down there just a little vehicle so that you can go to the airport, okay? So I'm going to put down like a little ATV or something like that. Is there one? Yeah, Chevy LTV.
I call dibs on driver.
That's right.
I got shotgun.
It's there.
I'll sit in the back.
Excellent.
So it's there already. It's waiting for you guys right beside it. So if you guys want to start heading towards the aircraft and doing a little bit of what we said, I'll meet you guys there shortly. We'll have a crew brief inside the aircraft and we'll go on.
One more question.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you have the sexy vehicle?
Hello, Justice.
Perks of the job.
I thought you guys were in the Air Force. You have the Navy.
We had to drive to the airfield, dude.
Just because I was trying to ask earlier, do you guys have any helos at all tonight?
No helos, just the drone, the CQ-9B and the Aurora.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say this in a nice way. Keep an eye out for targets.
Okie dokie.
Nudge, nudge.
Real subtle, Justice.
Yeah, that is not worrisome at all. Holy shit. Is everybody on board?
Yep, good to go. Be careful not to run over anyone, Jesus.
Yep.
Alright.
So, Siring, welcome to the unit.
Thank you. Searing, just to
Searing,
clarify.
sorry.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna figure out a third switch on my HOTUS to bind my third acre push to talk to.
What HOTUS you got?
X56.
Oh, that's
Not
what I
the
got.
most ideal for this, but what I've had for 7, 8 years. Something like that.
Classic.
Yeah. Honestly, would love to get my hands on an X65 one of these days, though. Hard to find, but...
I've been sticking with a Thrustmaster T1600, the one they made for Dangerous.
That's a great one for its price.
I don't know if you know it or not, but
is.
there's an Android app that you can get on the Android store for like $5. It allows you to use your Android as a touch screen for video games or like panels and stuff.
I've actually, there's one.
Some of that.
There's one that you can get which is free. It's called Game Glass. At least it's free on Windows. I don't know about anyway. But yeah, I used it for Star Citizen at one point because, you know.
I know I use mine for American Truck Simulator, so I've got things like the blinkers and the wipers and all that stuff set to it.
I was wondering what we'd be using for an airstrip. Didn't think it'd be the map boundary.
I mean, it's flat, it's long.
It works.
Yeah.
Into the
and
sun.
the taxiway.
Alright. Remind me, any specific channels I should have my backpack 17 and 152 set to?
I mean, if you're just monitoring, then you can set it to anything. Maybe you probably want to listen to Channel 1 Company, because that's where any of the sort of operational details are going to be coming through. If you want to listen to a clusterfuck, Channel 2 Platoon.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll stick to Company for now.
It's always fun to listen to PlatoonNet and hear Maskaz, Maskaz, Maskaz.
Oh, God.
It's funny hearing it on Platoon, and then on Channel 1 you hear 8-3, we need you at grid reference 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7117 to right ear. And...
Alright, so by the way, for you, those who don't know, to get into the vehicle, you need to look at the back of the wing where it attaches to the plane to get in.
Alright.
There it is, right there.
Hopping in a co-pilot.
I'm taking the navcom slot. Alright, I am in the navcom slot. Let me see if... Yep. So, for you to use the FLIR, you have to actually scroll menu and lower the FLIR, and then that way you can actually use it. There you go.
Alright.
I think the pilots can see what you're looking at on the front monitors. And then...
We are all on board, including the
Alright. Track IR is tracking okay. Cool.
Oh, awesome. I also have control of the radar.
Yes, you do.
And Oh, that's good. All right.
So just so you know, currently you cannot turn the FLIR to the rear. It's going to go to like the wings, a little bit past the wings, and then you have to go the other way. So keep that in mind until he fixes it.
All right, we've got one radio on channel 1. I'm going to set another radio to channel 5.
Okay, I'm going to get this drone in the air. 1 second. UAV terminal. Connect.
Player 1, this is KC1. Be advised we are still ready on the ramp, standing by, waiting for takeoff. We'll advise once we have lifted off, over.
1-1, 1-1 Alpha, over.
Alright, let's see. Racks. Alright, we've got VHF 1 set to channel 1, VHF 2 set to channel 5.
Okay, I'm in the aircraft. Everybody's on the crew intercom?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, am I coming through clear on the crew intercom?
Okay, so in the future, and I'll just start talking about it now, but let's say we man an aircraft like this, when we go through and we want to make sure everybody's listening, usually before we go a check ride, not check ride, a checklist, or before we enter an area, whatever, we'll do a intercom check, and then the first one will be pilot, then co-pilot, then it's TAC nav, NAVCOM, ASO 1, ASO 2, NASO 1, NASO 2, and then we know everybody is listening, and then we go on and we say our stuff. Try to use your positions when you talk so that we know exactly who is what. So for example, if I'm talking to pilot, I'll say pilot TAC nav, and then pilot is obviously Callahan right now. Co-pilot TAC nav would be Emily. So
I'm actually Olivia. Emily's my partner.
Oh, did I do it? You know what? I mixed all.
You're good.
Olivia. And you took that long to tell me? Holy match.
Emily couldn't make it today.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Rose is Emily. There we go. Olivia.
Yep.
And I should have known that because I wrote it down. I just probably scribbled like a freaking.
You're good. I just thought I misheard.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay, so basically, let's try to call out by position. It's going to help us know who's what and less confusion. And then in terms of coordination, actually, we didn't turn the radar on, so radar is on now. In terms of coordination, I'll do my best with my C-tab. Oh shit, thought I had a C-tab in here. There's no C-tab. Okay, I'm gonna bring myself to the friggin' box and I'll go get a C-tab. Stand by. I'll be right back before I keep talking. Usually the aircrafts have a C-tab. Where were we? We were...
Lights off. If I set this to autonomous, the pilot will still fly, correct?
Yeah, if you just release control.
Okay, I didn't want the gunner to shoot at anything. That's what I was making.
No, but when you right-click on where you want it to be, make sure you say never fire.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Yeah, never fire.
And then everything will be good. Okay,
I'm just
gonna be out for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
All I did was I tried to open up my C tab and it's like, let's fucking go. And sorry about that.
In the pilot seat, if you open C-tab for some reason, it loves to gun the engine.
Yeah, won't be doing that again.
That could the keybind involve shift?
Yeah,
or...
so I actually have a clip of
Left
Morton
control
nearly
H.
running us over with the Aurora doing that. So.
Yeah, I've got a clip of that too. Actually, it's pretty funny. I think because Robinson and I just ducked, and then you tried to O'Neill, you tried to run for like a couple feet and then ducked. It was like,
no, I went between the gap. It was like, oh crap, do I go down or do I go between? Shit.
That was it, yeah.
So Olivia, you're with the Rose here in the unit, is that right?
Yep.
So that also means you're in the Portland area?
Seattle. Rose lives up with me in Seattle.
Maybe was she from here?
Just be careful talking about real life stuff because I am streaming this. So.
I only mention it because I'm also from Portland, that's all.
Okay, so I'm back on, guys. You can hear me?
Yes, Martin.
Okay, so just one thing that keep in the back of your mind. I just heard O'Neill mention something there. O'Neill, and I think Callan does it too. I'm not sure, but he's got some people watching him. So he's got a stream going on. So we try to be as let's try not to be like we're in church, but let's try not to say anything bad, obviously.
And anything you don't want people to know, don't say.
Yeah, exactly. So be careful what we say, obviously. We should be respectful anyway, so just be careful on that. Okay, so I do have the Blue 4 tracker in front of me, which is what I would have in the airplane normally anyway. So that's awesome. So now at least I can help you guys visualize what's going on in the battlefield and all that. The radios, we probably didn't have a chance to do anything, right? So,
Radios I've set to channels 1 and 5.
okay, done already? Perfect.
Don't know if there's more configuration I gotta do for them though.
No, so the radios, what I'm going to do now, so channel 1, so I want to be able to talk on channel 5 to help possibly Harrington once in a while. So I'm going to go in there, and I think you can select...
Morency, I got an issue.
Yes, sir.
The drone does not have a gunner in it. Can you drag an AI into it, please?
Doesn't have what?
It does not have a gunner in the gunner position. It only has a driver.
No, sometimes that happens. What you got to do is... no, I have to be in front of it. You have to go back on the ground, get out of it, and then mouse scroll, and I'll say select control turret.
Okay.
And then you'll be in a turret. There's another way of doing it, but I don't want to get too...
So I got to do what now?
So scroll, wheel mouse scroll, and then you'll see control turret or enter turret or whatever.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, so you'll be good.
All right.
Sorry about that, but that's just a workaround right now.
All right, so...
Okay, so how's everybody doing so far in terms of position where you are? Everybody's comfortable?
I'm good.
I think so, yeah. I'm guessing I should be configuring VHF2 to be monitored.
So,
Channel 5, that is?
Yeah, so you should be able to talk on those because obviously we can all help each other. So maybe if Harrington is busy or whatever, maybe he's talking with, you know what? No, because we're talking side by side. That's right. We're sitting beside each other so we can talk. We don't need a radio. I was going to say let's put another, we call it free train in the military, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very easy frequency to talk airborne. But select the radios where you can actually talk. If somebody needs you to help out, obviously we'll tell you what to say and then just go out there and help, especially for relays and all that. We'll try to all help each other here. But let's try to get airborne as fast as possible so we can do it. The expectation right now is we'll start engine in a few seconds. We'll go airborne. We'll start climbing to approximately 25 to 3,000 meters. The drone will maintain 2,000. Then we'll go into a rotation around the area. Harrington is going to call the contacts. Harrington, you know how to put the contacts on the map with this machine?
I do not, actually, no.
Okay, it's very similar to the drone. You just have to scroll on your mouse and you'll see green, blue, and red thing. And then once you're into your optics, and you just kind of, you press it and there'll be a little dot. Go back to the map, double click, enter what it is. Or you can scroll down all the way where it says enter text. So you can enter your text right off as you're looking at it. You can put one-time sections, mechanized, whatever, and then go back on the map, double click, it will already be in there. You just have to amend the little picture beside it or something like that. So, yeah. So we're kind of learning as we go there, guys. So bear with me. It's a little slow, but we're going to get there, okay? And I appreciate everybody being here, obviously. This is fun. So,
Barnsey, sorry, quick question.
Yep.
We have Metis markers enabled, which allows me to put in more detailed NATO map symbology. Are you okay with me using that instead, or do you want me to stick with the standard symbology?
Whatever works for you, bud. As long as they have the proper information, I don't care what it looks like. The better, the better, the better. If I can say it that way.
Understood.
Okay, so pilots, any questions?
Good.
No questions.
Okay. O'Neill, question?
No questions. I'm already marking targets, so...
Harrington, you good?
All good.
Okay, so pilot, you're clear to start the engines. There we go, engines starting. You've already got your flap down, that's good. And if you can, you guys have the weapons in front, obviously, by pressing F, top right. You can, I'm not sure if you can go on safe. Do you have to have a weapon, or can you go on safe on that one?
I don't see the ability to go safe.
Okay, so just leave it there. Just be careful not to press any firing button, obviously, because they will go. So we'll just keep ourselves good. Turn your lights on, anti-collision lights.
That'd be the headlights.
Headlights for takeoff if you want. It is pretty clear, but that's up to you guys.
Anti-collision lights, there we go. Now they're on.
Okay. Well, I see a top one is on. I'm watching outside right now. Seems like it's on. I can't see the ones on the side.
We've got both according to my indicators.
Yeah, you know what? I see it now, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Callahan, you're the one with the actual controls for them, yeah?
Okay, so the next thing is Callahan. You need to scroll your mouse, unless you're used to it, and unlock controls, and she will have the option to take control.
I already have the option.
You have the option? Perfect. Now we're all set up for takeoff. Eventually there's going to be a checklist. I'm working on that, where the checklist will open up and you'll be able to go through everything, because we're going to start putting more stuff on the airplane to use. Okay, so when you guys are ready, let's roll this baby, and approximately, I think in this one, although Olivia, you've done it, I think it's about 120, 130 you're able to pull on the stick.
About 120 clicks was my experience.
Okay, so I will shut up now. I'll let you guys fly, and I will be part of the back end. We can still talk, but I'll be try to get the picture of what's going on the ground, okay? So you guys, when you're ready, just go and position yourself. Obviously, you'll take off. You'll do a turn to the right. You'll do a 9270, so you'll turn to the right, and then you'll come back north over top of Frostbite and make your way all the way to the area, okay, on the straight line.
Roger.
Perfect. When you're
You
ready.
good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Olivia, you good?
I'm good.
If you crash, we'll restart it.
Your aircraft.
There we go.
This thing has zip for its size.
Beautiful takeoff. Yeah. Very well done. Okay, pilot, you take, when you're ready, a right turn. Good. Already done. In real life, this aircraft doesn't go beyond 60
It's a bit
degrees
sharp.
of bank.
We're losing altitude.
Yeah, losing altitude.
That's
why it's good to have two pilots.
I got a little disoriented there. Do this. Everything's white.
So the first time I flew, I actually had to monitor the altitude constantly, letting them know.
Yeah.
We had blizzard conditions; they could not tell how high they were.
Yeah, everything's. All right, keep an eye on me over
You've got
there,
an
Olivia.
artificial horizon on the center of your dash.
Yeah, that should help a little bit.
Oh, that is fixed, isn't it? Yeah, that helps.
Nice.
We should probably climb a little.
Yeah, you're descending right now. Very fast. Pull on the stick, pull on the stick, pull on the stick. We'll do it again. We'll do it again.
Well,
let's just say we all survive, it looks like. Okay, if everybody gets out, I'll just, we'll just restart.
I need a medic. I need a medic. So what the hell happened? I was in the drone, so I don't know what happened.
took the controls. Oh, I am bleeding a lot.
Yeah, we need medics before we die. Maybe. Morrissey likes to sit around unless you bleed out, so.
Yeah, Callahan is dead. He's in the airplane.
Please heal us before we die.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see if I can delete.
Tell my hearing's damaged.
Callahan, if he's not dead, he can double tap V to get out.
Well, he's showing black right now.
Is he? Okay.
So I might have to teleport him here.
Callahan, if you're not dead, you can double tap V to get out.
I can grab all of you and teleport you in.
Oh, you just need to heal us. Give us a Zeus heal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not you guys. It's not you guys' fault. So. So.
He's gonna let us bleed out. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have taken controls earlier, but.
Let me see if I can.
There
There you go. Callahan's out.
Are you all healed?
There we go.
Oh,
Did you heal Callahan? He just got out.
Are you guys all healed?
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
My hearing is screwed though. I hope it comes back.
Just to be sure,
Yep.
I'll make sure that
So is
you guys
mine.
are all done. Okay, so you guys are all done.
Video game tinnitus too.
So
Well,
now
that
I'm
was,
gonna put another
disappointing,
aircraft.
sorry.
So have you learned from this? Like, I'm not sure what was wrong. Otherwise, just let Olivia do it. Doesn't matter.
We'll have Olivia take off. I was just totally disoriented. I couldn't fucking see out of the thing.
Oh, it's fine.
Are you flying in first person or third person?
First person.
Okay.
I only fly in
Okay,
first
there's
person.
the other one right beside us here. And
All right.
we might as well just go in the other direction.
I'll still sit in the co-pilot seat.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll unlock and I'll do all this stuff.
All right.
Are these AGM-65s deltas or what? Because when I check in, I want to make sure I give the right information.
O'Neill's in. Alright, I gotta get back to my UAV.
Still setting up the still setting up radio channels. Okay.
Oh, that's right, Hugo. You gotta restart.
Yep.
Okay. I see your...
Monitoring VHF2.
Just so you know, the UAV, I just turned on the radar there, Harrington. It's Control R. It's on right now. You can see the blue thing. Yeah, the UAV is going clockwise. We're going to be going counterclockwise, unless you guys would rather follow the UAV go clockwise. Do you have any preference?
I don't mind. Whatever.
Be advised.
Usually, it depends also on who's flying. So if it's a pilot on the left, it's easier to just keep turning left. If it's Olivia on the right, maybe you want to do a turn on the right. It's up to you.
Alright, so they've already begun engaging OBJ Walnut. I see the labs engaging.
Okay. So
Are we clear to start the engine?
You're talking to JTAC already? Yeah, you're clear to start engine.
No, I'm not talking to anybody. I just see them on the drone. So.
Yeah,
they're unlocked.
All right, taking them.
Take them.
Just making sure that it's communicated.
Copy.
Yeah.
All right, lights are on, flaps down, beginning takeoff roll.
Roger. Take off in the climb, turn right over Frostbite towards the area.
Climb, turn right over Frostbite.
There we go. Positive rate. Look at that.
Gear up.
Excellent.
Keeping the flaps on takeoff till I've got a little bit more altitude.
Okay.
Layer 1, this is KC1 checking in at channel 05, over.
QU555, KC1, KC1, Slayer 1, when ready, can you send in your check-in, over?
Copy that, Slayer 1, KC1 checking in with 6 times AGM-65 Delta air-to-ground missiles, as well as self-laze capability. Time on station will be approximately 2 hours, over.
Okay, when you get there, Olivia, my suggestion is try to keep your power down to about 30, if you know where the power is, and then maybe put flap twice down to keep maintain. Yeah, to maintain a nice right turn. That might help you.
Layer 1,
I'm not sure if
KC1, read back good, over.
Continuing to climb while we turn.
Read back good, out.
Might need to make it a little bit sharp given how close we're getting to the AO.
I'm fine with that, that's no problem. Just so you know, for whatever reason, it still shows feet for me, but I got kilometers, so I can help you with the speed, but the speed I'm going to be calling them out in feet.
Drop my speed a bit and continue to climb.
Perfect.
I'm real close to the dash right now. Hard to see the see the instruments.
Okay, control page up and down will get you up and down in your seat, and if you do control and then your numpad 8 and 2 will bring you forward and backwards.
Control numpad 2, got it. There we go. That makes things a little bit easier. Continuing to climb. Approximately 1,200 meters. Confirm 3,000 meters for operations.
3,000, 25 to 3,000. If you can maintain in there, we're good.
2,500. Like oh goodness, that's for
that was a fighter jet move. That's good.
this thing turns a lot further than I'd actually expect an aircraft this size to. Pardon me the heavy maneuvering.
Pardon me my French, you're gonna say.
Sure.
Okay, so whenever you can make a turn of approximately 300. Left turn.
Approximately 300. Still can't see my instruments very well, but...
Bring the nose down
just keep adjusting.
bringing the nose down slightly.
If you go
Wraith
control
1
page up, page down.
on
Callahan, can you
station
watch my
above
instruments
AO, circling 2,000 meters up, 1,500
And
meters
there it
radius.
is.
You got
There's
your
the
top.
horizon.
Begun marking targets over.
Apologies for being
Alright.
out of the area.
We're dropping out.
That's
here.
fine.
Oh, we're dropping,
Bring up the
yeah.
nose. Bring up the nose.
I'm leveling
Turn
off,
right.
leveling off.
targets.
Getting a lot of cross
Interrogative, Wraith 1,
We're
Slayer
still pretty
1. Do you have any
showing us at
weapons
5,000
on
feet
board
right
your
now.
aircraft as of now? Over.
Okay, we're doing good here.
Wraith 1, we have 6
that-
times 9K121
Okay, so
Vickers HE
if you go
missiles
into,
with
if you
self-laced
turn a heading
capabilities.
approximately 260 right now, it will bring you into the.
Turning to 260.
That should bring you into the circle, very close. And if you see your square brackets,
Yep.
if you use your left and right square brackets, you can select a little map that will appear just to
I
help
read
you
6
visualize a little bit.
times 9K
I got the
71
map up,
Vickers
yep.
missiles
Perfect,
on board
okay.
the
Over.
Wraith.
You said 270?
Right now you're at 250
Acknowledge
to
Yep,
get in there.
self-laced capabilities.
Heading 270, adjusting
Blaze
to
capabilities
26.
out.
Okay,
Break,
and
break,
you can-
mud spike. We have a mud spike 289. Enemy emitter, Cronus radar. It's a enemy air defense system. Within 4 kilometers.
Okay, do we have permission to fire on this? Can you ask?
It is way outside the range of friendly forces. It is targeting us.
Okay, that's not good. For the pilots, remember, I think it's C. If you press C for the countermeasures if we need them.
Pilot's the only one with the countermeasures. I
Wraith,
don't have
this
them.
is Slayer 1, message
so
over.
we'll have to.
Slayer wants some message over.
Wraith, Slayer 1.
We might have to go take down that thing because it's not going to be helpful.
C is not activating those countermeasures, and it might be because she's got controls. I don't know.
Wraith,
Okay, can
Slayer
you give
1.
me a line along where it
has
is or mark it
advised
on the
that
map,
if the
Harrington?
T-80
Yep,
or
I'm stood
T-90
standby. I
marked
just
on
need
map
to get
has
it back on the
moved,
camera.
Roger,
in
and then we're
any
gonna
direction. It
leave
looks
O'Neill with
operational.
the MT-9, and then we might
both
take
you
the
and
aircraft,
KC-1
put it into
are
position towards the
good
system
to
and
fire on
go
that
shoot it.
target.
We'll have JTAC
Wraith
obviously
1
if it's okay,
acknowledges if T90 moves an inch and becomes active, KC or Wraith has the ability to engage at will over.
Be advised, I cannot
So now,
engage them right now.
I kind of lost you there, Olivia. There, if you can
I'm
take
here.
your 090 turn.
090, taking that turn. Apologies for the wide maneuvering.
No
still
problem.
getting a hand on the instrument flight on this.
It's quite okay. Just get used to it, and then once
Yep,
you have the circle,
doing
just
exactly that.
pick that circle, go around, and then we might have to do an attack run soon here. We'll see as soon as we get more information from Harrington here.
Yep, maneuvering now.
Perfect.
Heading down to 090, you said? Current
right-
heading. Yep,
right
current
now-
heading is a bit. Oh, shoot, we're
Right
losing
now-
altitude again.
075. You're at 6. I'm showing 6,000 though. You're pretty high.
That's feet.
So that would be a little bit more, right?
Harrington, be advised, I'm watching.
We
that
were at
tank
about
for-
2,000 meters, which our actual
Thank you.
preferred
Thank you.
altitude is 3,000 plus, yes?
Yep. 25 to 3,000. It doesn't matter around there. As long as you stay away from the 2,000 mark, because that's where the UAV is. That's all that matters. Now, if you turn about 050, that will bring you towards the where the circle is.
Turning 050, confirm.
050.
Giving her a bit more to gain altitude. Still turning.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah. Okay,
That's good,
050, approximate. Just adjusting.
Wraith, this is
fine-tuning
Slayer,
now.
message over.
Perfect.
Slayer, Wraith, and message over.
And your speed is like
Slayer,
77
please
kilometers I'm showing,
advise
which is
all
actually pretty good
assets
for
that anyone
keeping it light.
correction.
So, I'm actually seeing that
targets
the
east of the
artificial
MSR,
horizon on this looks
that
like it's
cross
reversed.
the
It's
objective is
pointing
no
towards
go. We
sky
have,
when
yes,
infantry,
the problem
friendly
with
infantry
it
on that
is
right
that,
side over.
when they uploaded the new aircraft, because I fixed that, it's the old aircraft that we're still flying in.
Say again,
So,
east side of
try-
highway. After
Try
it's
not
over.
to pay too much attention to the horizon.
Act,
Unfortunately, I know, unless you're in the
anything east
advanced
of the
flight
MSR that
mode, which I don't know if it will show
objective,
it to
we
you.
have friendly tanks
It's
on the right
just
side
an
over.
aircraft.
Just
Acknowledged.
helicopters, right?
Olivia, if you can, drop speed a little. Like,
Dropping speed.
Yeah.
Copy that.
And then maybe.
Why am I flashing in and out of consciousness?
Yeah, I see that.
airspeed.
I'm
Blacking out.
I'm
Here's-
blacking out. I'm blacking
Alright.
out too.
Losing, dropping airspeed.
Partially
Here, we're
Yep,
fighting
it's happened. We're good.
There we go.
Wait, maybe we're too high and we're starting to lose
Oxygen?
oxygen. Yeah, maybe
Alright,
descend.
dropping some altitude. Do we not have in cockpit O2?
I don't know how this thing works.
Okay, dropping to 2,000 meters.
This is a World War II bomber. We had to, we...
It's a bad day when Morency says he doesn't know how this works.
Okay, we're good, we're good. This
Alright.
is good. We're good. So,
Alright, putting us in a turn again. Putting us in a gentler turn if we can.
you know what? If it takes half an hour, you'll get it at some point. No
Is
big
there a
deal.
way to
Just
turn
get
the
into
intercom
aircraft.
down at all?
Yeah, if you go Windows key, intercom, crew, open, right click on the volume to bring it down.
Okay. Holy crap, this is so loud.
Yeah, and great. Mine's on half right now and it's not quite loud.
Alright, say something real quick.
There's a 9-liner coming.
There we go. That works.
2 times enemy heading towards. Are you saying that on company?
That was on HQ.
Right.
That's our medic.
I have completely lost eyes on the target here, one sec. Eyes on, bearing 223, range is 4.5 kilometers. Target is just a radar, I'm not seeing any missile sites.
Okay, so we might want to take that down. Can we, is it on the map?
Marking now, stand by. Target marked as HM2. Quite far north of the map boundary, actually.
HM2. You put it there on purpose, that little bugger.
Can't blame him for that.
Okay, you know what? Ask permission. It's outside the map, but you see targeting radar, and you want to destroy it, and then we'll do an attack run.
Eyes on scene.
Understood.
Yeah. So Olivia, just try not to go over top of the actual objective. Just try to follow that little circle if you can.
Yep. We're moving us into position to join with the circle now.
Perfect. And then if you want to go left or right, it's up to you.
Yep. It's going to be a bit of a tight turn for a second while
That's
I
good.
pull us into it.
No problem.
Wraith, Slayer 1, or Slayer 1, Wraith, message over.
Raid, this is Slayer 1, send message over.
Slayer, Wraith, we have a BDRM moving down the MSR past
Perfect.
Walnut towards
Dean,
Peanut over.
I've got you on the
Adequate one.
C-tab. Perfect, I see you're settling in there. Perfect, okay.
O'Neill, are you done on the radio?
Wait one. Addendum to last, BDRM has just turned north into OBJ Peanut over.
Okay, so on the left you should have the
Raid, this is Slayer 1, you were cleared hot on that BRDM, over.
Be advised,
Cleared hot on
BRDM
BRD.
has pushed through armor to our northeast
good,
between
Olivia. Nice
Walnut
work.
and Peanut.
Has
and
been
you'll
destroyed by
friendly
armor.
Yeah,
air
you guys help each other in the back.
Attack destroyed by armor.
You're doing great.
Alright, I'm clear.
Okay, coming.
And when
Layer
we,
1, this is KC1, eyes on target, enemy radar system for anti-air. Designate as marker HM2. Target grid is 005112, about 6 clicks north of the map, requesting permission to engage, over.
AC, you're cleared on all anti-air assets at this time, over.
Copy that, Slayer 1, cleared on all anti-air targets at this time, out to you, over.
Roger. Okay,
you're cleared hot.
perfect. Olivia, I want you to take a 180 heading.
180, copy.
And I'm going to...
Slayer, Wraith,
I'm
message over.
going to turn you on a northerly...
Raid, Slayer, send message over.
Harrington
Wraith,
is going to take acquisition
T-80
of
in
the
OBJ
radar
Walnut
site.
went active,
He's gonna
hit with
laze
one
it,
missile, cooking off, over.
And then he's going to get out. He's going to keep lasing. You're going to select an AGM missile. So you might have to give it to Callahan for that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
Callahan's
he'll be...
going to have to be the one to fire. I don't
Actually,
have weapons.
Callahan, do you have... If you press F, can you select the missiles right now?
Confirm.
Okay, so you might still be able to fire, so we'll test that, okay? So, Harrington, you ready for that?
Yep, I'm going to need to turn around and I'll reacquire.
Roger,
Alright.
so I want a sharp turn to the left on a heading of 000.
I'm heading of 000, copy. Sharp turn.
Try to maintain 4,000 to 5,000 feet, that would be 2,000 meters, I guess, so 2,500 if you can.
Climbing back up to 2,000. Above that, we start to black
Nope.
out.
No problem. And your speed, if you maintain anywhere between 350 and 400 kilometers, we're good. You're there right now. Maintain heading. This is perfect.
Laser on.
You got the laser on. Perfect.
Target 354 for 6.7.
Roger. And you got an AGM-65 Lima selected up front, pilot?
Just says AGM 65 Maverick G, so yeah,
Okay.
all I got.
It's selected. Can you lock on, Harrington? Are you able to?
I'm locked on.
You're locked on. Roger, stand by. Pilot, prepare to fire. We are 3.4 kilometers. At 3 kilometers, we're going to fire 3.5, 3.4, 3.3. Pilot, fire. Missile away. Keep heading.
Keeping heading.
Or maintain heading, I should say. Tell me if we got a good hit.
Moment out.
No eyes
minor
on
message
smash.
over.
No eyes yet. Okay, pilot, take a right turn.
Taking right turn.
Out,
Heading.
Right turn,
minor,
180.
your casualty
Roger.
turn that
180,
needs to be backed out
copy.
by the medics.
Okay, is this the only weapon that you have available?
MRAM.
Be advised, I have a laser on that
M9X.
radar site if you need it.
That's
Since,
the only air to ground that I can see.
AMRAM
He
is
lost
air
it.
to air.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
0.
Wait, can I check, Callahan? Did you just fire it, or did you lock the missile onto my laser target yourself?
no, you can't lock on. You can just
Ah,
fire.
okay. I can only laser target. I can't lock on the missile for him.
No, but you can press T when he has a weapon selected. If you press Control T or T, he will have a box around it. Have you tried that?
Yeah, so I had the open box around it. I think that might have been my mistake.
Okay, we'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll get O'Neill on it.
Mhm.
Okay, pilot, right turn to 000.
Right turn 000.
Maintain your altitude. You're good. O'Neill, you want to say?
Remember that Harrington's laser can only go 180 degrees or 90 degrees to the left and right, so he cannot target behind him if he has to do that.
Okay, pilot, continue roll left. 20 degrees.
20 degrees.
Okay, maintain heading. Straight.
All right.
Harrington, you should be able to lock on now. Pilot, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right to
Wait, sorry.
340.
For some reason I can't
350.
control my... What's going on? I can't control anything.
Yeah, if your laser is beyond the wing, you lose control of it. It has to be in front of the vehicle right now.
No, I couldn't even move my camera.
Oh.
Okay, now you can.
Yeah,
One,
I've
one,
got it
one,
fixed
Alpha.
now.
O'Neill, are you operating that?
It's probably too late to fire, right?
I've got a laser ready to go on the radar installation.
Are you piloting it, or is it orbiting? 'Cause we almost, that was a close, we almost collided.
It is
What's the
orbiting.
altitude on it?
It is orbiting at 2,000.
Okay, pilot, left turn to 70.
Left turn 270.
We have, I'm going to bring ourselves back around. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of space to let Harrington or the gunner a chance to get his target.
We're at your position.
270.
Maintain 270.
Two-story log cabin.
Maintaining 270.
Roger.
Angels 2.
Angels 2, perfect. Okay, initiate your turn to 180 left turn.
Left turn to 180 beginning.
Okay. Toward Lee Arrington, you'll have the target on your left side of the airplane.
Towards 180.
180.
180.
Good speed, good altitude. Once you got the target, Arrington, we're going to start slowly turning to the left.
I'll need the radar to acquire it.
Radar's not on?
It is on now.
Okay. So, slow turn to the left, approximately at 070 there, pilot.
070. Turning.
We just want him to maintain, hopefully get the target here. Slow down if you have to. A little bit. There you go.
Maintaining at about 250.
That's good. Continue your turn to 145.
145, you said?
Yeah. I'm just, as you move forward, obviously the heading changes, so I'm bringing you on top of the target. So continue to a heading at 030.
Wraith,
So
Slayer
left turn.
1, message
Left
over.
turn.
030, copy.
Raid Slayer 1, send message over.
Shifting around.
Wraith, be
Roger.
advised,
And now it looks
one
like
of
you're gonna
the
be almost,
warehouses at OBJ
you're
Walnut,
doing
I
good.
can confirm,
Continue
is
to
full of
almost 000.
large caliber artillery weapons.
So 010
So,
is
yeah,
about the
highly
good heading.
explosive.
Okay,
Over.
right now whatever you have is good. Maintain
Okay.
that. Ayrton, you got the
I'm
target?
reported to 1-1
Yeah,
and
I'm locked onto it.
see about that.
Locked onto it. Okay, pilot.
Interrogative. Ready. Is the artillery able to fire from that warehouse? Over.
Okay, it looks like
Negative, they're all inside a covered warehouse. I see lots of ammo boxes inside, at least 6 times artillery guns. So if it goes up, it's going to go up big. Over.
Oh,
Can you set objective walnut?
Objective Walnut, it will be the centermost
lost it?
warehouse.
Lost it, yep.
Okay, pilot.
I'll pass on 1 now.
Left
Thank you.
turn,
Out.
270.
We'll try this again. How's it going, O'Neill? 1-1.
Going well.
1 Alpha. Okay, good. We're occupied. It's good.
I think I need a bit more of a lead up to it.
270.
Do you want a longer distance? 1-1.
Yeah, if you
1
could
Alpha
give
has
me
members
6
that are
kilometers, that'd be good.
Perfect. Pilot, pilot, return 180 for a long distance.
Turning for 180. Gonna increase airspeed to get a bit more distance.
Roger, and we're going to go past the AO, and we're going to do a nice turn. We're going to come straight north, give him, the gunner, a good chance to laze and target properly, and then we'll refire again.
Confirm.
Okay, good heading.
Slayer, Wraith, message over.
Raid Slayer 1, send over.
Wraith, westernmost warehouse, west side, enemies on the top floor in assault positions, so if you attack, make sure you watch the above floors. Over.
Fixed wing meters.
Ag, it seems like friendlies may be engaging at time now.
Why doesn't it want to take
Slayer,
it?
Wraith acknowledged. Over.
1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha, over.
Morrissey, I'm 99% sure I'm looking onto it correctly, so I'm not, if this doesn't work, then I'm not sure what needs to be done to correct it.
Alright, so from what I remember doing, you're not going to get the diamond around it, so you basically turn your laser on, you hit tab to lock, and then if he's facing it and fires, it should go straight towards it.
000.
O'Neill, can you repeat just the last bit of that?
Alright, so as long as he's facing it and you have the box around it with a laser, it should go straight to it. You're not going to get the diamond around it from what I remember.
Okay, so does that need to be the full box, or is it well away?
It's just going to be a broken box, not a diamond.
A broken box, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Then, yeah, that's exactly what I'm...
Yeah, so as long as he's facing it and fires, it should hit it.
Target is on the nose, 8 kilometers.
Casualty myself, flaps 2.
Roger. I'm trying to maintain 2,000 meters. You're at 14 right now.
Yeah, I did lose some.
Speed is, you're getting good for speed. Gunner, your call.
NATO 1 is locked on, 7 kilometers to target.
Roger, we'll keep going a little bit to make sure that the weapon, because those weapons kind of drop, right? They don't have an engine. So we'll just wait, maintain lock. We're going to do it pretty much on the edge of the area. Where the UAV should be right behind us right now for your SA.
Yeah, eyes on you, you just flew underneath.
Situational awareness, if you're not familiar with the term.
5.5 kilometers.
5.5, roger.
What distance do we fire?
Close to the edge of the area. Then we'll be sure that it's going to go down. So stand by. Speed?
Speed is about 200 kilometers an hour.
Perfect. Okay, good. 2,000 meters. Excellent. You do it fine.
4.5.
4.5. Do you feel comfortable firing from here, you think?
NATO gives a clear to fire.
Roger. We're going to wait until we pass the, we have our drone just slightly to our left. Okay, pilot, stand by to fire.
Ready.
Fire. Let's see what happens. Maintain heading.
Maintaining heading.
He still has acquisition. Nothing?
Lost acquisition, lost acquisition.
That's too bad, huh? Maybe we waited too long this time.
Wraith, do you want me to take that shot?
If you want to take the shot at this point, go ahead. Pilot turn 270.
Turning 270.
Arrington, as soon as you can, look for BDA, left side. Stand by, we're going to be out of your way there, Wraith.
Drone is on the southeast side of the AO. I will fire when you give me the all clear.
Roger, we have 1.2 kilometers. Wait till we're about 3 clicks.
We can't get above 3 clicks or we're going to start blacking out still.
No. I'm talking about for him, 3 kilometers away. Okay, pilot, take 180 heading, turn left.
Heading
And
180.
Wraith, you're clear to fire.
Clear to fire. Firing
Clear to
round.
clear to engage, I should say.
Pistol out.
NATO has no eyes.
Okay, keep turning, you'll see it. You should be there shortly. There you go. It should be right behind you. I can see it just on the edge of your radar. Yeah, it's just on the edge of your radar.
Yeah, I see it, but I'm not seeing it myself.
Okay.
No, getting into the disorientation, so.
Okay, so
Radar
what we're gonna
hit,
do
radar
now
destroyed.
is Olivia, you see on your left the circle?
Yep.
Go get on the circle, start from the south and do your rotation unless you want to follow the UAV, but if you want to go counterclockwise, you're clear to enter the circuit.
Entering into counterclockwise circuit around the AO.
Perfect, counterclockwise.
Hotel Mike 2 has been destroyed.
Hotel Mike 2 destroyed, perfect, good job guys.
Wraith, this is Slayer 1, troops in contact at position 005067. Do you think you can try to spot enemy infantry north of our position? They're firing at us currently. We just need a accurate grid reference, over.
Wraith
Yeah,
1, north of your friendly position being engaged. I will try to find targets over.
Okay, so now you just keep your circle, Olivia.
Layer 1, this is KC-1, target to the Hotel Mike 2 to the north has been destroyed, over.
Target to the Hotel Mike 2 has been destroyed, out.
Perfect, good job guys, good up.
Gonna have to use full left pedal to hold
Now
this.
be careful, the UAV is straight on the nose, is at 2,000 feet, really close to us.
Okay.
He just passed us, you see it?
2,000 feet or meters? Yeah, I saw.
Meters, yeah. I'm just using feet. But I'm with you now, mine says meters also. I'll get to it. I'll get used to meters.
O'Neill, I'm still seeing that T-80 you've marked before. It's still in the same position. Looks like there's been some contact around it though.
Yeah, I hit it with a missile. It was cooking off. I don't know if it's still, if they've patched up or not.
I'm gonna switch to flaps 2.
If you can get eyes north of the friendly positions, they're being engaged from the north. I'm having trouble spotting what's hitting them.
Down into the map right now, so I'm not going to see what you're doing, so I'm going to trust you guys will maintain whatever you can and stay on that circle, okay?
Confirmed.
Perfect.
O'Neill, can you say again, please?
Friendlies are being engaged from the north of their position in the tree line. I'm trying to get eyes on, not spotting.
Hey, Olivia.
Help me spot them, but don't do so.
Yeah, that drone is flying at 2K. You think we should adjust our flight profile to be about 1800?
Let me know when you are probably a good idea. Gonna drop us down
Let's go
1800
1500
then.
to 18, but right around 18. Just get underneath that thing.
Yeah,
Gonna kill some altitude then.
Yeah, below or
Gonna stay up actually for a moment because drone is below us right now.
Do you want me to drop the drone down to 1500?
Will that work for you?
That'll work fine for me.
Okay.
If I can maintain 22, then everything's fine there.
Actually, you know what? If I can make it 3000, I'll do 3000.
No, what I would prefer is the drone being lower because you've got more possibilities of firing, and I don't want you to fire on us. So let's maintain 2,000 and above for us. If the drone wants to go down to 1,500, you'll have a better vision.
Okay.
Let's just hope you don't get shut down, but try it.
Yeah.
If worst comes to worst, I'll make you another drone.
Yeah. I've got 4 rounds left, by the way, just so you know. And we got a BRDM. Hold on, wait one. Where's this coming from? Where's it at? I see a BRDM moving through the forest.
117 number. Okay, whenever you're sure, read it.
One time POW, he has been
watching that map here.
stripped of his weapon.
You guys are marking all these
Slayer, Wraith, message over.
Good job. Good job.
Raise Slayer, send message over.
Wraith reporting 1 times BRDM in the forest. Grid reference Z179er0678 moving south-southwest by itself. Over.
Friendly lines can you say again grid reference? Over.
Grid reference 01750673, moving south-southwest through the forest. Over.
Can we increase our orbit radius? My camera
1 times BRDM at grid reference 01750673. Yeah, if you south-southwest. Over.
Circle is fine.
Bigger circle.
Easier for you
Confirmed.
to.
I'm gonna double out the radius then.
Okay, perfect.
Are we aware of any anti-air threats east of the AO?
As far as I know, there's nothing anti-air, but just be ready for countermeasures. Hopefully there's a tone that comes up.
I'll keep an eye on the electromagnetic situation on my radar.
Roger. Okay, so I see right now you guys have marked some good stuff there. There's an HM1 there. I'm assuming that used to be the main battle tank facing east.
Yep, I've just remarked it to verify it's the same one that was before.
Okay, if you don't mind just
Raid, this is Slayer 1, interrogative. Did that BRDM just get blown up by a friendly tank position? Over.
Is this good radius for you?
Wraith, acknowledge, BRDM
This is
in
perfect,
smoke.
thank you very much.
Wonderful.
In smoke. Oh.
Good, perfect. Yeah, see, we work as a crew. I love this. This is awesome. And now, by doing this, yeah, it's fun. And like this, well, my entire career has been a crew, so I love it. But like this, at least we're outside the path of here, which is good too.
O'Neill, I'm seeing a vehicle cooking off at 994097. No, correction. 016065. Is that one of yours?
That is the one I just relayed to Slayer. Tanks took it out.
Copy.
016065.
I also have eyes on another vehicle potentially tracked. No grid for this one though, but it's to the east of that position, about 2 clicks.
The one you're talking about, Harrington, 3-1 Bravo and 3-1, the tanks are around that vicinity.
I see.
Yeah, we're not clear to engage anything east of the highway unless specifically ordered to, because the friendly tanks are on that side.
Okay.
1-1 Bravo, this is 1-1.
Okay, so 3-1 Bravo right there. The infantry right now is all gathered up at 1-1 Bravo arrow on the map. They're getting ready to make their move to the east. There's a ditches point on the map. I'm not sure exactly what they mean, but that's where they are, just west of that ditches.
Copy.
I still haven't found the enemies that were shooting them from the north. I don't know if they took them out already. I'm assuming so.
Is there anything on the map right now that is no longer valid that we can get rid of?
On the map, we can get rid of the main battle tank facing east. That's been destroyed.
Okay, I don't think I can delete it personally, so if somebody could delete it
Yeah, I'll
and
do
put
it.
it in.
Yep.
It just helps us for when we're doing our stuff here. So 6-time transport cover, that's still there?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Objective Walnut. And 1 2-man patrol rifle and LRR. What's LRR again?
Long range radio.
Long range?
That was from the recce. I was marking patrols.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
O'Neill, can I get you to verify possible contact for me, because you'll have closer eyes?
Let me get back into the turret. Go ahead.
Target grid is 007064 BMP, correction, BTR 60 on the road, looking north. Looks like he's just sitting there. I don't know if it's been taken out yet already.
That is... He's burning. He's on fire.
Okay, I'm not seeing the fire.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, let me mark this real quick. Centralmost.
So in this aircraft, I think you have it, Naso or Harrington, when you go control T on some of a target, on your sensor, if you have square brackets and you put your sensor on the right side or left side of your screen there, you will see the information about what you're looking at. It will tell you the speed, the altitude it's at, and the what type of vehicle.
If I lock onto it, you mean?
If you go control T or T on it,
I know.
So it will give you all the information will appear on your radar screen. On your little tiny radar, I should say, sensor, I guess.
Yeah, I think they're
Orbit
deciding
radius
how they're
still
going to hit
working?
that warehouse, because that warehouse is
what,
full of
sorry?
explosives.
Orbit radius still working?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Sounds really good. You look like you got you're getting used to it. It looks like you're descending and out at speed a little bit now, but
Just carefully managing it.
yeah, that's fine.
Trying
That's
to get
fine.
long views.
And your altitude is perfect. So if you maintain anywhere, really anywhere between like 3,000 feet.
Niches.
You know, you can still full flaps, by the way.
Yep, intentionally so.
Okay.
Lower speed means that we can get a longer sweeping path for you to get a good view.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Just let her know if it enters your vision. Oh, we're too high.
We're getting a bit too high.
Yeah.
Descending. 2,500 appears to be the magic number.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2,450.
Yeah. Yeah, we maintain below 24. It's good to know though that for the future, it must be a mod that we have.
Down,
I've never seen that before. There you go. Now we're good.
Channel 5, Slayer 1, be advised, friendlies are moving towards Objective Walnut, time now, over.
Yep. In that case, going to try to
AC1
focus around
ag.
2250.
Over.
Perfect.
AC1, AG, out.
So that central warehouse that they're attacking is full of explosives, so if that goes up, that's going to be a big explosion. So yeah, try not to put any missiles in that area if they're close.
Put missiles in there? Got it. Fire.
Let's forget. There. Oh wow, that is a nice ditch for them to approach. Holy shit.
I'll keep an eye on Objective Walnut for them while they advance.
Just remember, if they're using those camouflage tanks, they're a lot harder to spot. So.
Pilot's doing good.
Margie, are you able to let me know when they get to the walls of friendly forces?
Time now, over.
Yeah, they're still in the harbor right now.
Bravo coppers. Gotcha.
Your tank though are all east of the highway, and from bottom right to northwest is 3-1 Alpha, 3-1, and 3-1 Bravo. So they're bottom right of the circle that we're turning right now. They're there.
Yeah, got eyes on what looks like an enemy patrol marker HM6. Could be your patrol from earlier, O'Neill.
Okay. I just marked another transport to the southeast of the 6 transports.
Apologies for that. I just had a window pop up outside of ARMA, steal the focus away.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nerve, huh?
Apparently.
Maybe it's trying to tell you something.
Alright, putting a little more power on. Looks like
Oh, friendly forces in contact. Looks like they got engaged about 200 meters out.
Roger. Are we talking about infantry?
I'm seeing the labs
Yeah.
shooting, but I'm not seeing the infantry
1-1
shooting.
Alpha is on the move.
Yep,
Infantry shooting.
I have eyes on 1-1 Alpha.
Yeah, they're on the move to their point, 1-1 Alpha on the map. They're going easterly right now.
They're taking, I'm seeing sporadic fire coming from the 2 warehouses. Looks like some GMG, not GMG, sorry, UGL as well being fired.
Roger.
One happy on taking out to you.
Wraith, if you don't have any thing right now, I would suggest you maintain your eyeballs on those 2 hangars in case we need to do something.
Yeah. So it looks like they've disabled one of the transports, possibly to block them from getting out if they try to move. Yeah, that's what they did. I see people on the second floor of the closest hangar. He's being engaged at the moment.
Okay. And it sounds like this building is filled with explosives. So
Yeah, the middle one is packed full of artillery pieces, the big ones, and a lot of ammo crates. So.
Okay.
Oh, I see Tango 3.
Excellent rotation circuit there, pilot.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good job. I've got perfect vision on the entire AO, so...
I'll maintain this distance best I can.
See, you're going to get the hang of this aircraft. It just takes a little bit of time. We'll make it better, though. I'll work on it. But
Slayer 1, Wraith, message over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, send message over.
Wraith, be advised, first hangar being engaged appears to have multiple ZU-23s inside as stored. Not a danger to us, over.
Act, stored ZSU-23s inside first hangar bay, over.
Glad those things are stored.
Wraith out.
We would have found out a lot earlier.
I was just going to say, we'd have a much different mission right now if those were out.
I'd be putting missiles all in that damn thing.
No,
You wouldn't get a chance if they were the radar guided NSUs.
We would have a
survive, I think.
Yeah, exactly. We would have a huge circle and we would slowly go in until we see if we ever get caught and then get out of it.
We've got friendlies on the wall outside of the compound.
Yeah. Okay, so UAV is now east. You're coming. Basically, it's going to come up to your 11 o'clock there, pilot. UAV just should be just below you. 1 or 2 o'clock. 11, 10 o'clock.
No eyes, but I'm a bit focused on the
yeah,
horizon.
no problem. It's 1.5 clicks. You might not even be able to see it.
It's on our left wing now, low. We're right.
It's past us. No longer conflict. Okay, so the tanks seem to have moved north a little bit.
Yep, I was scanning there ahead. I'm not seeing any movement or hostiles.
Roger.
I think honestly the tanks have cleaned house on their side.
I do see 2 vehicles
All
on the
assets,
road
Channel 5,
northeast.
Slayer 1,
I think
be advised, start shifting focus east and north of Objective Walnut for possible wait one.
Morency relay from Slayer 1 asking us to shift focus east and north of Objective Walnut.
Shift east and north.
Yeah, because they're moving in now, so I think they're going to want us to basically watch out for any QRFs.
All air assets, Slayer 1. Say again, shift focus north and east of Objective Walnut for possible QRF at this time, over.
The circuit. And we're going to focus more on the east and north.
Slayer 1, Casey 1 AC.
So basically we're going to have the armored guys right now.
First warehouse
Copy that, Morency.
ordnance, over.
Say again, sorry.
I have several injured requesting
acknowledging Morency,
pause, over.
Okay, perfect. And Wraith, be prepared also. You've got anti-tank missiles. How many do you have left?
I have 4.
You have 4. I might cheat and go give you more, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get up on the belt, but I'm having trouble, over.
Well, it sounds like they just called a mass cas.
1-1 acknowledges, so you can get
yeah, a lot of ordnance inside the first one, and a lot of injuries, so.
I mean, the warehouse is still there, so I don't think they blew up. Maybe they just got unlucky with the breaching building.
Yeah, could. Alright, I've got my drone circling Hakola now.
1-1 A-firm orders are to BIP in place every piece of munition that we can before leaving. We will assault Objective Walnut.
I say again, I am circling Hakola. We got vehicles leaving Hakola. Slayer, Wraith, message over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, send message over.
And I just crashed the drone because the drone... Wait, what the hell? Why is the drone at 100? What the hell? Change altitude? No, oh, crap. I didn't see what happened to 1500.
Are you still okay?
Yeah, so when I set the altitude to 1500, I set it to 100 by accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also gave you a bunch of weapons at
Wraith, this is Slayer 1, send message over.
Wraith, be advised, we have multiple vehicles leaving the town of Hakola, moving down the road towards your last position. Over.
Ag, is that road the main MSR at this time? Over.
1-1,
Acknowledged, it is the MSR.
Personnel
Over.
critical, ambulatory,
Ag,
etc.
passing it to 1-1. Time now. Out.
Roger. Perfect. Okay, do you have extra weapons?
The injured are ambulatory.
I have 4 AG rounds, and I have 4 after that, so I'm going to have 4 more after that. Reload, I don't know.
Okay, with your wheel scroll, do you have access to other ones in there?
Oh, 9K121 Vickers ×4, yeah.
Yeah, those are like Hellfires.
Okay. That's what I've got on here already, so yeah.
Okay, so you got a bunch more so if you need.
Alright.
Normally we would have more pilots, and then we'd be able to, take another drone on the ground, bring it, do a swap, but for now we'll just cheat a little bit. But I'm liking what we're doing so far. This is good.
Alright, so the drone is now reaching 900 meters. It went down to friggin' 100, so it's taking a while to get back up.
O'Neill, those
Yes.
vehicles, was it 3-wheeled vehicles coming from Hakola you saw?
I couldn't tell because I was in the rush trying to get the thing from crashing, but they're already been destroyed on the road.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Tango 3-1's already dealt with them.
They brought charges.
Raid, this is Slayer 1. At this time, can you just keep ISR on that convoy and just update me on their positions? 1-1 wants Tango 3-1 to engage that convoy if possible. Over.
Wraith, be advised, Tango 3-1 has already engaged and destroyed that convoy. Over.
Cordy, engage and destroy it. Over.
1-1, acknowledged OTU.
Okay, perfect. So ISR on convoy, we no longer need to do. Let's monitor what we're doing here, because the tanks, we do not have any possibility we're going to have some more tanks. I see an HM7 HMB. What are those?
HM8 is the convoy.
Oh, that's good news. I just heard on the radio.
HM7 is possibly destroyed vehicle. I cannot get confirmation on that.
Okay.
So I just heard on the radio they didn't bring charges to blow things in place, so they're going to have me blow it up. Yay.
Well, let's keep listening. That's awesome.
Actually, we'll let y'all do it to get your practice with the weapons.
No problem.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to the back.
Raid, this is Slayer 1. Be advised, it seems that the infantry did not bring the required explosives to detonate trucks and the warehouse armaments in the vicinity of Objective Walnut at this time. Once we pull out, I'm going to have you guys engage any trucks or warehouses that you see and blow up any potential munitions that could be used by the Russians. Over.
Excellent.
Wraith acknowledges. I'm going to defer the destruction to KC-1 for the moment, so they can get some practice with the weapon systems. If they have issues, I will blow them over.
Ag, just remember, I'll give you guys the word of when you guys can engage. At this time, we have friendlies in the vicinity, so do not fire, over.
Okay.
We will wait for your word. Over.
Can you just ask him if the friendlies are going west of the Walnut or going east? Because I need to know how to position myself.
Yeah. Wraith, interrogative. Will the friendlies be going west or east of that position? Over.
Raid, this is Slayer 1. I'm unsure at this time. From my best estimates, we will probably assault through the position, and once finished, we'll be picking up in the lab and RTB. Over.
Wraith acknowledges will be picked up in the lab and RTB. Over.
Okay, so what I'm gonna...
We've got a truck leaving the compound moving south down the road.
Okay, what I'm gonna...
Yeah, KC-1, this is Slayer 1. Make sure you have enough munitions by the end of your patrol to be able to detonate any of the remaining transports or the munition warehouses.
Stand by. Break. Slayer 1, this is KC-1. We have eyes on 1 times enemy vehicle moving south from Objective Walnut.
Already destroyed.
Interrogative, is that a friendly vehicle? Over?
It's already destroyed.
Slayer 1, or correction, KC-1, Slayer 1, wait 1.
I got the Blue Force tracker. You got a position on that? It should be bottom right. Bottom right to the left.
Target grid is 010065.
010065. 010065. I don't see any
this time, we're not able to PID that vehicle. It seems that we had a friendly ambulance move east towards Objective Walnut, but we don't have any friendlies on record moving south from Objective Walnut. However, there are friendlies in the area, over.
Still dark outside.
Copy that. Be advised, we saw the vehicle get engaged and immobilized. Been watching it for about 30 seconds now and seeing no squirters coming out of the vehicle. Over.
AC, KC-1, Slayer 1, would that happen to be a gas or some sort of like
It's
BTR?
covered transport.
Target vehicle is a 6-wheeled Aurora truck, approximately 100 meters, correction, 50 meters behind a BTR on the road that it got shot down by. Over.
KC-1, Slayer 1, I've got eyes on that vehicle. I'll keep a gunner to keep looking at it, make sure there's no stragglers that get out, over.
KC-1 out.
Red air, red air, red air, red air.
Okay, so
We're getting a call for red air.
Red air, red air, red air.
Red air, red air.
okay, where is it?
We've got a MI8 dropping paratroopers at this time. Paratroopers are dropped north of friendly positions at 1-1 Bravo, about 100, 150 meters out, over.
Target dropping parachutes behind our friendly forces. I've got eyes on it, but I'm about to lose sight.
Behind our forces, you mean like on west of the area?
Yeah, it is. We're moving west off of the off the map right now.
Yeah, I've lost sight.
Okay.
I think it already did drop.
Do you want me to take it out with a missile? I can.
Well, you have to have permission, but
Yeah.
Wraith, you have vision on that?
Yeah, I do have vision on the helicopter. Yes.
Okay, keep an eye on those guys. And our guys know about it?
Yes.
Yeah, they pulled it up.
Perfect.
Slayer, this is Wraith. Message over.
1, friendlies in contact. Current position 1-1 Bravo. Dismounted infantry paratroopers currently north and northeast of our location. Please inform me once that MI8 has been taken out, over.
They're asking for it to be taken out.
Yeah, I'm taking it out. Yeah, I've got the shot. I'm taking it. Firing.
Copy that.
Wraith, Slayer 1 missile away on helicopter. Will report when hit, over.
Missile away.
The terminology for that only was rifle, by the way.
Yeah.
I have eyes on the helicopter. Waiting to flash.
Hit it. I think it took the rotors out. I can't tell though from this range.
There's a second helicopter then. 1 sec. I'm marking now. Designate HM9, grid 989064.
989.
Trying to give him a little bit of action towards the end there.
You alright? Got it?
Yep.
Stand by.
Yep, we're good.
Good recovery.
99,
Yeah.
064.
You guys are doing really good up front there, pilot.
I'm just gonna double tap alt so that my
O'Neill, I'm
mouse
lasing
doesn't
it if
do
you want to
anything.
search my laser.
I'm not going to be able to hit it when it's in motion like that. I don't
It's
think.
not in motion. It's
I think we
hovering.
don't have airframe stress.
Say again,
well,
grid 09.
Sure is.
By the way,
Wraith
on the
1,
pilot side,
Slayer
you guys
1.
decided
I
to
was
give
away
yourself a few minutes
momentarily
each.
because I was engaged. Were you able to take out that MI8, over?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm happy to send it over.
Wraith 1, it did not explode after it landed, but I do believe it's
Copy.
disabled.
I'll let me know when to release.
Disabled MI8. Just make sure that doesn't take off again, over.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, usually if you have your, there you go.
I'm gonna take a moment now.
Charlie,
to,
Charlie, channel 5.
get my
It's
mouse
KC1.
out of the way.
We have eyes on possible second MI8. Target grid 990064. Target is marked with laser.
I want to
Requesting permission to engage.
Close to losing
Permission granted. Engage. Over.
Just bring it to a
Copy that.
20
Handing off
meters or
engagement to
so.
Wraith. Wraith, clear to engage.
Wait, when I'm engaging, the first helicopter is still active.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet to let you guys do your work.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, I am unable to hit it. Where it's hovering, it's going right over it. And yeah, so that's 2 missiles I've wasted on it. So.
Alright. We can't take this other helicopter then?
What is the grid on the other helicopter?
990064.
990.
It's to the west of the map, reference map marker, Hotel Mike 9.
990-64. Hotel Mike 4? Oh, there's 9. Where's...
Hotel Mike 9, yeah, that's
Okay.
it, 9.
Okay.
Oh, she's lifting off.
So the downside is I can't hop from the map to my drone when I slew because it takes me straight to the seat in the aircraft. So
Yeah,
sucks.
for a helicopter, you have to do Control T because you'll never get it.
Yeah.
You have to lock onto it.
Bravo. It's west.
All assets, Channel 5, Slayer 1, 1-1 Alpha currently has a mass CAS at Objective Walnut. Try to focus ISR around them at this time to keep them safe, over.
AC-1 AG, out.
AC-1 AG, out.
Alright, O'Neill, I'm gonna switch to covering 1-1.
Okay.
You wanna try and prosecute that target?
Yeah, I'll attempt it. Yeah, every time I try to engage this helicopter, it's just freaking...
Well, it's unarmed and it's already dropped off
Yeah,
its troop payload
so
anyway,
I'm not gonna worry about it, yeah.
Oh, I've eyes on the 1-1, I've eyes on the 8-3 AM, target grid. It's to the north of the left-hand warehouse. Looks like they set up a small CCP there.
North left-hand warehouse.
On the objective.
Yep, I've got eyes on 8-3's position.
Yeah, our guys are there too, yeah.
Yeah, they have a mass CAS. They're working on it.
Okay.
Slayer, Wraith, message over.
Wraith Slayer, send message over.
Wraith, unable to get accurate fire on those helicopters as they are unarmed and have already dropped their load. We are going to disengage to avoid wasting ammo. Over.
Yeah, disengaging time now, out.
Oh, so 1.
Pilot speed.
Increasing.
Roger. If we hit those two warehouses, it's probably going to be a freaking huge bang.
Wraith Slayer, can you give me a quick check-in on how many air-to-ground missiles you have left, over?
Slayer, Wraith, I have 4 times missiles left, over.
Ag, 4 times missiles left, out.
I think you got a lot more in scroll wheel. I gave you 16 missiles. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, so the intention while it's quiet there, guys, once they get out of the way, more than likely we want to fire from south to north, not north to south, because there's friendlies to the south. So the intentions will be to turn around eventually. We're going to go south, make our way, give enough space for Harrington to acquire the target, which is the 2 hangars. And once he's happy, we're going to fire from there and make it blow up. Sounds good? Good copy.
Be advised, you've been cleared toward the hangars and any vehicles there, because they can't bip any of them.
We're not clear the hangar yet.
No, I'm talking about when you are, you're clear for the hangars and
yeah,
the vehicles there.
3 and 1 Alpha are there
Yeah,
right now.
but you're clear for all the vehicles there too, as well. So.
Perfect, yeah.
I mean, if Leader was there, I'd say let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, which vehicle is Wolf in? I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Slayer 1, this is AC-1, interrogative, call sign Wolf.
He is in Vic 2. Over. Vic 2 exploded en route to base.
Delightful.
Okay, I'm gonna keep eyes on Cola for the time being in case anything else comes out of here.
Be advised, Slayer 1, this is... Wait, 1. Channel 5, Slayer 1, be advised, friendly troops are going to be holding direction, digging in and holding ground. As of now, we're just waiting for reinserts at this time. Just try to conduct ISR around the surrounding area of where we are.
Good job,
Last
pilot.
spotted, there were paratroopers north of 1-1 Bravo, as well as possible infantry dismounts around Objective Walnut from the east and to the south, over.
AC-1, AG, possible paratroops to the north and infantry dismounts to the east, over.
Feedback is correct, out.
So I've got a vehicle on the road north, like way north of OBJ Peanut. Is that a friendly lav? I can't tell from this range.
There is a vehicle close to the road, just Bravo position PL3 just southwest of it.
1-1 send over.
And there is one southeast of it on the main road just after the curve.
Cleared the main and secondary warehouses.
So that's 3
Channel 5, Slayer 1, be advised. I'm going to be picking up my spike. Might have reduced coverage. Afterwards, over.
1-1 acknowledges. Continue on mission clearing objective Walnut. Inform when complete.
It's 1
Pull back to 1-1 Bravo. Pause. Over.
Much better comms when we're airborne now. Gosh,
I know, it's like a dream.
I am having such a blast right now. This is fun because it sounds like we're all coordinating. I just love it. This is
So Mortsy, when you give us
Slayer
AC1.
1, Slayer 1, KC1, I have eyes on potentially infantry, enemy infantry fire team about 500 meters east of objective Walnut, coming into your position, over.
At 500 meters from objective Walnut east, wait 1.
Good call.
In reference to that vehicle on the road, where are they at?
Designate marker 4 times in, if I put it in the, I put it in the wrong one, there we go. Designate marker 4 times in on the MSR. Grid reference is 013068.
Got it there, okay.
013068.
Just east of Walnut on the main road.
Looks like they're advancing in combat formation as well.
AC1, this is Slayer 1. Do not fire, I say again, do not fire on the infantry east of objective Walnut. It seems that friendly tanks are in the area, over.
Well, friendly tanks are pretty far, but yeah.
This is KC1, we'll copy that. We are hold fire, out to you.
I believe one of our labs just cooked off.
We're a little low on steam.
Yeah, I'm trying to drop the nose here a little bit.
I think, yeah, one of our labs just cooked off, pretty sure.
Channel 5, Slayer 1, be advised, we've currently lost a friendly lab north of 1 Bravo's position, over.
Get a whole lot of heading change off a bank for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, so he says that
Wraith, Slayer, you have infantry on left side of road approaching your dug-in positions, over.
Eck, we'll pass it up to 1-1, time now, out.
So normally, it's more of a technicality there, Neil, but you normally say Slayer, this is Wraith.
Yeah, but they were like 200 meters away and rushing it, so.
It's just that it sounds like you're talking to Wraith and you're Slayer.
Yeah.
Just you take half
Just a technicality.
Yeah.
west as well, over.
Okay, so I don't see 3-1 Bravo, 3-1 moving, so that contact, let's keep an eye on it, the 4 times infantry there.
Happy hunting out to you.
Because I'm not sure what they're going to do. Do they have a vehicle?
No, it looks like they're just sort of moving around. They might be a patrol from before, they sort of just got stuck.
Okay.
Alright, so that lab is cooking off. I see one person laying next to the lab on fire. 3 times friendlies right behind him engaging to the north.
Okay, friendlies are moving. 1-1 Alpha is moving to the MSR on the east side. 8-3 is on the move. Let's see what he does here.
O'Neill, can you get eyes on... Sorry, wait, O'Neill, what grid are you looking at?
I am currently looking at grid 00790691.
Copy. I've got possible enemy infantry, grid 011070.
011070.
Designate marker Hotel Mike 11.
Eyes on infantry moving southeast. Yep. Confirmed. 2 times infantry, possibly more in the trees.
Okay, so infantry at Hotel Mike 11. Roger.
If you want to call that up, let them know there are at least 2 times infantry in that on that spot.
Yep, actually, you call it up.
The thing is, I can't go out. I cannot go onto the map without losing where I'm at.
KC1, Slayer 1, fire mission, over.
Fire mission.
Oh, fire mission.
What's that for?
KC1.
KC, okay, you can take it there.
Slayer 1, KC1, send fire mission, over.
Wait, 1. Okay, pilot, in anticipation, maintain the heading 180.
KC-1, Slayer 1, infantry squad out in the open, east 300 meters from current friendly position at 1-1 Bravo, currently lased by Slayer 1. Can you splash it 1 times AGM 65, over.
Roger, we'll have to turn. Okay, you think you can do it?
Correction, sir?
Go ahead, stand by for pilot. Eric,
Player 1, this is KC-1, I read back. Infantry in the open, east 300 meters of friendly positions, lased by Slayer 1, 1 times AGM 65, over.
Read back is correct, you're cleared hot, over.
Okay, confirm the distance.
Slayer
Hotel Mike
1, Wraith, message over.
Or is it 4
Wraith,
times
Slayer
infantry?
1, send message over.
Wraith, I see a section of infantry north of OBJ Walnut, approximately 50 meters outside the wall. Is that friendly or enemy assaulting, over?
That is enemy troops, I'm currently lasing them time now, over.
Okay, acknowledge lage now.
Wait, O'Neill, if you already have eyes on them, is it easier for you to...
He said it was east. I'm looking like north, like 20 meters from the wall. He said east for you guys.
Okay, pilot, turn left, we're heading at 000.
Copy.
In the meantime, O'Neill, let me know if you've got...
Wraith, this is Slayer 1. Can you take over lasing those infantry, like you said, north of Objective Walnut, over?
Wraith, lasing infantry, over.
Okay, we're talking about HM11, is that it?
Back, KC-1, Slayer 1, just log on to race lays at this time, over.
Okay, continue.
Negative, I think it's 4 times infantry.
KC-1, Slayer 1, fire 1 ready, over.
So the ones he's talking about are like 10 meter. Yeah, there's like dudes just north of
Confirm
it.
just to be sure. Pilot, reduce speed to approximately 200 if you can.
I'm not seeing any laser
Maintain
contact.
Lasing, laser on.
Any civilians in Objective Walnut, over.
Hey Callahan, if you need to kill any speed, we've got an air brake on this thing too. Should be Ash.
Reference Walnut, northeast of Walnut, 50 meters.
Player 1, KC-1, reference fire mission, no eyes on laser designator. So again, no eyes on laser, over.
118.
No eyes on laser designator. KC-1, Slayer 1. Infantry are starting to push towards 1-1 Bravo's location. Looks like they're coming out of the forest. If you're able to laser yourself and engage them, go ahead, over.
Confirm you got an AGM 65 set up. Ready?
Lost lock.
Okay, stand by. Hold on to weapon.
Relocked. Ready to
Relocked.
engage.
You ready?
Ready.
Player 1, KC-1, we have the laser engaging now. Rifle.
Roger.
Back engaging now.
Fire.
Gone.
Gone.
Missile doesn't look like it's tracking anything.
Shit, again?
You need to point, like, the aircraft at it, perhaps, like, just to get it in...
It's actually going right towards the tunnel. Pilot, slight turn left 5 degrees. You can use your pedal for that one, I guess. You still got the lock on?
Just lost it.
Okay.
I'm going to start engaging because they are engaging our people.
Okay. Ready, fire. Pilot, fire.
Alright, we're out of
We
AGM.
don't have any AGMs left.
Yeah, we're out, but I fired something.
Okay, hopefully it won't kill anybody.
It was just AIM 9 equivalent.
Okay, O'Neill, you got the target?
I got the. Well, they're getting pushed hard from the east. Yep, I'm engaging.
Player 1, this is KC-1, we lost the lock, missile went Bulldog, correction,
Okay, pilot, re-enter the
be
circuit.
advised,
Turn
player,
left.
correction, Wraith 1 is now engaging that target.
And,
Slayer 1
O'Neill,
engaging
your
target.
Do we check my laser?
Wraith 1 is now
I got
engaging
it.
target.
I can self-laze.
Okay. O'Neill, your show, let us know when you do it.
Yep, fired.
Roger.
1 times hit.
Wraith 1, Rifle 1 splash.
Ready to get back on the controls, Olivia?
Yeah, when you're ready
Second
to
missile
hand
out.
over.
Ready to do it.
Alright, taking controls.
Good job, pilot. Coordination, I love it. Do we have a BDA?
Second missile splashed.
Trying to be good to target myself. So identify.
Third missile out.
I'm watching what O'Neill is watching. It's very jittery.
Alright, producers.
Third missile splash.
Eyes on splash.
Going for the last one that I can see. Firing. Yeah.
Since when did Slayer
Fourth
care,
missile
I think
slash.
so.
I saw an explosion. There was an explosion there in the bush.
This net, Slayer 1, be advised, we've got friendlies pulling out of objective Walnut. Still waiting for the word, but after we fully pull out of objective Walnut, we basically need that entire section bombed to the ground, including all of the transports as well as the 2 warehouses. Those are primary targets. Every other building will be a secondary target. Over.
Slayer, Wraith 1 acknowledges. KC-1 is out of rounds. I will be conducting the bombing. Over.
Back, Wraith 1, Slayer 1, how many rounds do you still have left? Over.
I have 6 rounds left. Over. I miscalculated on my previous report. Over.
Whatever. 6 rounds left. Since the transports are in such close proximity to one another, I would suggest maybe 2 per warehouse, and then 2 for the remaining transports, seeing if you could try to blow up multiple trucks with 1 missile itself. Over.
Can you check?
Slayer Wraith acknowledges. Repositioning for better
Looks like it's trying. Give me a
angles
sec
on
here.
warehouses. Over.
They're in
Back,
red,
KC-1, Slayer 1, can you give me a sit rep? Over.
all munitions are red.
Okay, then it's not working. You see 4? If it's 4, it should be good. Hopefully.
Did y'all hear that?
It's in red, but Roger.
Harrington?
KC-1,
he's
Slayer
asking
1, nothing
for sit
heard.
rep.
Wraith 1, Slayer 1, did you get anything from KC-1? Over.
We're together.
Slayer 1, KC-1, send your message again, over. Apologies, did not hear.
KC-1, Slayer 1, can you just give me a sit rep? I heard you were out of rounds. I was wondering if you're RTBing or if you're still conducting ISR. Over.
We can still do ISR.
Copy, we are Winchester, but we are still conducting ISR at this time, over.
Let me get a reference to how much longer I need you in the air, and I'll see if I can get you RTB for additional rounds. Over.
KC-1.
Yeah, we could go with that. Land slowly, you guys would have fun with that, and then we could try to reload. But,
I'd be down for that.
we still have about an hour, I think, or 45 minutes. So, I don't think I'll be calling Index yet.
If y'all want to land a rearm, go ahead.
But wait, O'Neill, the problem is that we're bringing you with us, so you'll lose radio.
True.
Yeah. So we need to know, yeah.
Well, why don't we just cut the back half of the plane off, and then...
Yeah,
you know,
there we
be
go.
able to stay in there.
Hey, O'Neill, you got a shoot, man?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, do we have a good shoot? Then we can pick him up again after.
Yeah, I'll just get one of those Fulton recovery devices. And you just
KC-1,
pick me
Slayer
up.
1, be advised, 1-1 has given the green light to RTB and rearm at this time. Over.
It's not doing that
Slayer
with
1
the hard
is
one.
understood. We
That's
are
how they're
green
talking
light
on the radios here. So
Uh,
we're RTB.
interrogative, if we RTB, that you also lose access to Wraith 1, because he's on the same lane as us. Do you still want us to RTB, over?
Start your descent.
Can you give me an estimate of how long it'll take you to RTB, rearm, and get back up in the air? Over.
Of the area landing.
Stand by. Over.
Alright, one beginning descent.
Morency, do you have any idea how long it'll take? Slayer 1's after.
At the most, 5-10 minutes. I don't know. I can't really say. 5 mics.
Let him know if
Slayer
y'all
1,
we go off
KC-1,
station. I'll lose
ETA will be
comms.
about 5 mics for both ISR birds to be down, over.
Okay, vehicles.
It'll take about 10 mics for infantry to complete their objective and pull back, so you're good RTB at this time. Over.
Okay, perfect.
Copy that, we will RTB, and you're losing ISR time now, over.
6 kilometers from the rearmed vehicle, so you can start your descent accordingly.
Beginning descent.
And you're just gonna land in the open on the just beside the trees, and bring us close to where we started with the Aurora initially.
Confirm.
It should be slightly left of the nose. 1-1 Alpha, over. If you can see on the map, it's your landing. Just you just gotta land on the corner of the map.
Confirm.
Excellent. I'm gonna watch that from the outside.
1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha, over. 1-1, send, over.
Normally with
1-1
this aircraft,
Nivius
I've noticed
KIA.
if you descend,
1-1
if
Alpha
you land with a
is
descent
Oscar
rate
Mike,
of more
back
than
to our original
5
position. Over.
meters per second, we'll all be hurt.
Acknowledges relay
I'll fix that.
20
So if you stay above that a little bit, it'll be good.
Breaking out a bit to the west for
Perfect.
lineup.
It doesn't matter where you land as long as you bring us to the corner there. Do your best, whatever you're comfortable with.
This thing holds on to speed like no
Yeah.
fighter I've ever flown, that's for sure.
See, for me, I got an air brake that I used to help me a little bit because I know that, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm using the air brake.
Yeah.
I'm using it.
You're doing good right now.
Alright. Dropping gear and prepping for lineup.
Roger. I see your flaps are already down. That's good.
It's almost impossible to see the ground itself. Huge glare off the cockpit window.
Do your best.
Doing my best.
So, somebody call the meters. Co-pilot, I imagine, or whoever's not flying.
120, 110.
Yeah, watch the speed. You're doing good.
Holding at 107.
And don't worry about the corner. You can turn around after. No big deal.
1.
Yep.
Doing good.
90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Watch out.
Ah, shit. Bit
No big
hard,
deal.
my bad.
No big
my
deal.
Bad.
I'm not even hurt, so it must be okay.
Well,
Okay.
given the red to your hull, that's on me.
Just turn the aircraft around. We're going to taxi all the way to the corner.
Working on it. This thing doesn't have wheel brakes, it seems like.
I might have to fix that.
Not braking at all.
Yeah.
We exploded, I think, didn't we? Or did we explode? No.
My head's bleeding. I think I
Yeah,
smacked the
my
top of the cockpit.
landing. We are stopped. I will turn us around and bring us close.
We're totally flight ready. We can go up like
I
this.
feel a little silly about that.
You should be all fixed up right now.
Oh man, that Canadian repair technology. Holy
Unlike
shit.
my dumbass, you didn't blow us up, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah. I just practiced it for a couple hours.
Pretty much the shittiest interview I've ever done. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Oh, you know, I'm so not worried about that, man. You're coming into our first mission, and I asked you to be the pilot in there. There's a lot of, you haven't really been familiar with the aircraft. It's not a problem. And the aircraft has little bugs right now, so.
So let's just say if Morrissey ever gives you crap about flying, just ask him about the dolphins.
Well,
Shut up.
You saw how I could fly. That was not a good introduction for sure.
No, it's just the buggy aircraft because of the hit with the box on it. That's what's throwing it off.
Yeah. Well, for me, again,
So, just to reiterate there, there's a big box, transparent big box on the left side of the airplane when we off plane. So let's bring the vehicle.
We've got a
right
lot of
side.
infantry approaching OBJ WALNUT from the southeast.
Left side, right?
Roger. I am going.
Truck is on our right then.
Okay, so to ease, I'm going to get you to just shut down the engines when you stop. I am going to Zeus and fill us, and we'll go back up there because we don't have much time left, unless you guys really want to go and fill it up, but we don't have much time, right?
I mean,
No, I'm good.
Alright,
Moved a bit far. Without the wheel brakes, I can't stop it any more than that.
Did you guys want to rearm it yourself?
It's fine. Let's just
pass.
Okay, so I'm going to double click. I'm into the pilot system of the aircraft. Let's hope it works. So those will stay there. I'm going to put 2 Mavericks. 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 Maverick.
I am messaging Robinson via the commander's tab because there's a lot of infantry pushing into Walnut right now.
Mirror both. Unmirror. Okay. Sensor. Enable.
If y'all want to rearm yourself, go ahead because I can talk to Robinson via commander's tablet. So.
I think we're almost done.
And inventory, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Does it show any weapons on board?
Yes. Plus 2 Mavs. Don't we have a capacity for 4? Oh, wait a sec. You got 2 ADMs, you got L's and G's. Okay, you got 2 of each.
2 of each, and they're showing white?
Yeah.
Okay,
8, 9, none.
Okay. That's just air-to-air. We don't care about that right now.
Alright.
So we have a total of how many Ls? Or the
Two and
AGM? 2 and 2, so 4. That's perfect. Okay, so start engine and take off, and we're going to go back up to where we were.
Callahan, you want take 2 on piloting for takeoff?
Yeah, sure. I'll turn to the right so I can see the horizon if that's all right.
Your bird.
You can go straight in the open if you want, no big deal.
Yeah, just so you know, right, the ground's not level, so
So you know.
I'll try left here.
Yeah, there you go. Good takeoff. Positive rate.
we're also on landing flaps right now, so you might want to put the flaps up 1 notch.
Let me know when in the air so I can try to get comms back with Slayer.
We are in the air.
Slayer, Wraith,
so-
message over.
Raid, Slayer, send message over.
Wraith, there's a lot of infantry inside of Walnut. Is that friendly or have y'all pulled out already?
Okay, so pilot, take a left
We've all
turn
pulled
at
out at this
09.
time. 1-1 is just giving me the green light. You're clear to eliminate any presence within Final Fires 1, which is the box seen on map. There should be no friendlies in the area. Do still try to get PID if there is vehicles, particularly
The funny thing, most of my
tanks,
experience is actually with
some
helicopters
distance
in
away
the air.
from Objective
Mine
Walnut
too.
at this
Well,
time.
you'll get to
However, primary
generally
targets
when I'm
are
flying
good to go as well as
fixed wings, I go
secondary
for,
within Objective Walnut. Over.
OBR or DPF.
Wraith acknowledges all cleared hot on all targets
You guys are
within
doing fine
the
for the
area.
first time,
Double check on vehicles.
yeah.
make sure
Okay,
they're not friendly. Over.
000 pilot.
Accurate back is correct. Out.
Straight north heading.
Wraith 1 engaging. Over.
Warren C, we are cleared hot on any target within FF1 black box of the AO. 1-1 has pulled out of that position.
Okay, and we want to destroy those 2 buildings.
Yeah, do you want us to try that or just O'Neill to get to it?
I'm doing the vehicles if y'all want to hit the buildings. That's a big
Okay,
target.
let's try it once, and if it doesn't work, we'll get O'Neill.
Yep.
So, pilot, I want you to turn left 340. Barrington, start acquisition, reduce speed to 250. Altitude, continue climbing.
Eyes on.
Eyes on, roger. Pilot, stand by to fire. Make sure you have an AGM 65 Al Lima. Okay, pilot, turn heading 350.
Locks.
Right turn.
Mesa ready to fire.
Okay, no friendlies. You ready? So, pilot, you ready?
Ready.
Fire.
Rocket. Right.
Let's just hope it doesn't go to our
All
friendlies,
call
'cause
signs
we're
are
heading
met.
towards
This is
friendlies.
Slayer 1.
Turn right heading
After
000.
your fires, can you give me a BDA just for recording after your strike mission? Over.
Okay, I think it tracked,
Wraith
but
acknowledges
it was-
BDA
it
will
didn't-
be
It didn't
incoming
have
once the strikes are
the
done.
ability
Over.
to turn enough, like we fired it too close. As well, maybe if you're pointing the missile at the nose of the plane directly at it, that might give it a better chance.
Roger, UAV is
We're
just
also,
passing to our right.
We're also pretty high on speed right now.
Yeah. Still
Yeah.
trying to climb.
Okay,
I've cut the
so-
engine down pretty dramatically.
Roger, take a left turn 270. We're going to go all the way back down again and redo it again. And O'Neill, what have you got for targets?
There's 2 warehouses left. I'm getting the last vehicle now.
Okay, we're going to try one more time. So we got Limas for AGM. Is there another type of AGM that we have?
Geez, Skull.
Okay, let's try the guided. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly how they work, but we'll try. So, continue heading to 180. South, basically.
Okay, I've got an acquisition on the target, engaging the left a warehouse. Let me know when you're pointed. Well, NATO is ready to fire. I suggest you try and point the aircraft pretty much directly at the objective.
Pilot, slow down and heading 141. Be careful, we're going to have friendlies on the right side. You need to be really aiming at it, otherwise you're going to have a lot to talk about during the AAR. Okay, reduce speed. Confirm you still have a target.
Confirm.
Roger. Pilot, you ready?
Ready.
Here it goes. Fire.
Rocket.
Fire
Missile
second
does
one.
not appear to be tracking.
No? Okay. switch to Limas.
Do not fire, do not fire.
Do not fire. Hold fire.
You need to do a go around again. We're basically over the target now.
Okay, turn south 180.
South 180.
Try to climb to 2,000. Doing good. Speed is good.
So how far out are y'all before y'all engage?
That one was
we
3
were,
kilometers.
yeah, three clicks.
I assume as soon as it locks, you should be able to fire, shouldn't you?
Yeah, for whatever reason, the AGMs, I always have trouble with them. And the new Aurora has Hellfires on it, and for whatever reason, this one did not update. Or he forgot to update the server.
He might. I don't think he had a chance because it was updated
We're taking
today.
fire.
We're taking fire?
Taking anti-aircraft fire.
Okay.
From where? From where?
Bearing 240.
240, Roger, pilot, left turn. Climb to 2,000, 2200, high speed.
Off map?
It's not radar. It's not radar guided. It's not radar guided.
In the Aurora world, we'd say 1010, which is the temperature of the engines.
Is it coming from off map?
No, it is on the map.
It would be behind you probably, so you probably missed it.
Wait, I know what it is.
What is it?
Callahan needs to be pardoned. Callahan, I'm assuming Callahan got blamed for
Damaging
getting
us.
hurt on the
Yeah,
landing.
yeah.
I pardoned him. We're good.
So it thinks we're an enemy?
Yeah.
I think we just got blue on blued. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, so are we going to try this thing again?
Let's try it one more time. Just again, the only thing I can say is maybe try making sure you're directly pointed at it, because I'm locked up and I'm like definitely pointing at it. So
perfect. Okay,
pilot.
pilot.
I think that's the last thing we're missing.
Sharp turn. We're going 180 degrees, so left turn to 270.
Turn 270.
We're gonna have to reposition on the left side of the map. I don't want to fire towards
Wraith
the
1, Slayer 1, be advised, 1-1 wants you to conduct ISR of the area after your fire mission is complete. He also wants BEA on whether or not the stockpiles within the warehouse themselves have been destroyed this time over.
We're trying.
Slayer 1, Wraith 1. We have destroyed the vehicles. We are still trying to get the warehouses destroyed. Is a learning experience for our new pilots. Over.
Vehicles destroyed. Still trying to destroy the warehouse supplies.
3, 2, 3.
I will say the best shot you probably have would be just to try to lob it through the doorway, if that's possible. If not, you can try to just put as many missiles as you can on top of the warehouse. However, I'm unsure at this time if those buildings are demolishable or not. Over.
Wraith 1, it's not an issue of hitting. We are trying to get the lock-on system to work. Over.
Confirm you're locked.
Understood. Out.
Okay, we're still ping. I don't want to face our friendlies, so...
We're just climbing right now. We're going into a stall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speed, yeah. Olivia, take it.
Taking controls. Taking controls. 000. Confirm.
000 on the nose. Don't worry
Confirm
about it,
to
Callahan.
000.
Good heading, good speed, good altitude. Confirm you still have the lace target.
I still have it. This is going to be a lost chance.
Okay, Callahan, you got the weapon handy.
Ready.
Use the,
Roger, fire.
Gone.
Weapon's gone. I didn't see a splash on the aircraft though. Did you guys see it go?
Didn't see the weapon, no.
I heard it.
Okay. Nothing happening?
Lost. Target lost.
Okay. Wraith, your target.
Knowledge, my
Easing
target.
back up to,
Yeah, back up to 2,000 and get back into the circle. Circuit from the left.
Confirm. Shifting back into circle pattern at Angels 2.
Perfect. Callahan, monitor the pilot, co-pilot, and I will go into the CTAB right now. I'm going to lose SA on the outside.
Wow, I can't believe Baz faded.
Business, Slayer 1, back online, over.
Okay, you want act?
There's 35 people in this mission. This is awesome. Okay, perfect. So, how's it going, Wraith?
2 missiles into the one building at the moment. I'm hitting inside. I don't know if I'll be able to take them out entirely. If you want to give me a few extra rounds, I'm just going to unload on it. Over.
Yeah, I think honestly you should. Those buildings,
If you guys enjoy cheating a little bit, I can do that.
Yeah.
But nobody says anything. Fuck. Okay. Let's see if I can give you a bunch.
Lost.
I got the wrong one. Hey, how come I can't? Maybe I have to get closer to you.
Yeah, just give me a bunch of reloads, because I'm just going to put like a bunch of them in each vehicle. I'll be honest if it takes the building out or not. I don't know if it will.
Well, O'Neill, if we don't manage to get it from up here, we can always, you know, get the 155 or the 105.
There we go. Loadouts. I'm not sure. It says you already have them, so let's see.
No, I'm empty at the moment.
Okay. What about now? Is it back?
There we go.
Okay, then just have to do a okay, you got him. Okay.
Get splash. Get splash.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
see speed going down faster.
Yeah, so I don't think the buildings are destroyable, and I can't get any secondaries on it.
Okay, so that's good.
So I'm just going to put 4 into each one of these. I'm just going to call as destroyed and just let them know addendum. These buildings can't be destroyed, but enough rounds went into it to blow it up.
Pilot, you have the UAV slightly 1 kilometer, just slightly left of the nose.
Patient 1, Slayer 1, be advised you will most likely have 1-5 minutes additional on target to figure out any possible phasing situations at this time. Over.
We're good.
We're good.
Really below us.
Be advised, we are just finishing up now. Wraith 1 has is now prosecuting the targets. We should be RTB in about 2 mics. Over.
Are they calling yet?
Once RTB'd, just go ahead and
Oh,
give
there
me
goes
a
one
beat
building.
when possible. Over.
1-1, plan has changed. 1-1 Bravo.
Good.
Going to be any enemy advances. 1-1
Wait,
Alpha.
well, they're giving us 15
half
minutes. I'm
second
saying we should be
here.
done in 2.
12
But so okay, he has managed. So
Give me a couple more rounds and I'm good. Give me a couple more reloads and they're gone. So yeah.
times G-Wagons.
It took about 8 rounds to take out one hangar. Yeah. So.
It's a really strong tin shed.
Yeah, it is.
I want my tin shed to be built like that.
Oh, there it goes.
Pilot, I've lost eyes. Can you come to the left a bit?
Coming left.
Dankeschön.
Hit them.
Okay, you should have him.
Speaks Deutsch?
No, I don't.
Barely a word.
Maybe I had to reselect him, standby.
Wie give it each Puluski?
Nope.
Yeah.
Solo 1-1 Alpha.
Of course, it's Spanish. I don't speak a word of Spanish.
G-Wagons is located at 0.
So both sheds are destroyed, but I think internally they're both the equipment's fine. Destroyed and
Yeah, I'm waiting for the reload and I'll take them out. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Finally, I keep getting your AI instead of.
Appreciate that. That's speed, over. Well, I've got some good news about the languages we share.
There we go.
Yeah, you should have it.
I know there's at least one.
Yeah, English traditional and English simplified.
Confirm you got it?
I got it.
Okay, perfect.
There we go. That's a nice secondary.
Okay, so good turn. Just a little slow. Good. Altitude is good.
I was slow for sighting.
Callahan, I hope you're not too pissed off about what happened there. It's normal, but.
What was that?
I hope you're not too worried about what happened earlier. You just get used to the aircraft, that's all.
Other than, as we talked about, I'm also competitive, so it's very frustrating for me to deal with that. It's a personally inflicted problem right now.
But this aircraft's supposed to be updated, and it's not, and it's pissing me off, so we'll have a slightly better aircraft.
Slayer, Wraith 1, message over.
Ray, Slayer 1, send message over.
Wraith, BDA is as follows. 6 times transport vehicles destroyed, 2 times warehouses destroyed, all contents inside destroyed, secondaries going off, over.
6 times transports destroyed, 2 times warehouse munition storage is destroyed, secondary objectives burning off, time now, over.
The 105 guns are going off.
Wraith acknowledges 105s are self-detonating, over.
Act 105 self-detonating out.
Oh, and Wraith 1 just went over my view screen.
I just heard something down there.
Holy crap, there's not much left of those hangars, huh?
No.
Drones are east of us now. So
That is the
Watch
strongest
right
10
now.
sheds I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
RTB.
check out.
Yeah, we're good
check
for
out.
RTB.
Roger,
Okay, we're RTB.
Yeah.
Callahan, you want this?
Who wants to land it?
I'm going to see if I can land this thing this time without
Even
crashing
if you
it.
crash it, who cares? It's you know what? It's the end of the mission anyway. So, pilot,
Go ahead, release when ready.
If you maintain, if you want to get close to their turn, 172.
Do you release?
1 second, dipping us down just a bit, then, alright, bird is yours, now.
Layer 1, this is KC1. Be advised, we got RTB. We'll be around 2 mics before we see you back at the fob, over.
KC1 is RTB. You'll probably be back at base before we are over.
200 kilometers per hour, and start your descent
5
to
safe,
0.
out.
That air brake's gonna help, just,
Doing good. So, a little bit less.
Which direction are y'all landing from? East to west or west to east?
We're landing county
Coming west
south.
east.
Okay.
Speed is descending, that's good. I'm going to bring it down to approximately 200 and continue your turn left to 140.
Once we're coming in, I'll monitor altitude.
Roger. So you know where we're landing, Olivia?
I've got the wheel right now.
Yep.
Okay, navigation is yours. I'll be monitoring from the outside. Very good.
Alright. In that case, Callahan, in a moment, you're going to want to start making a turn towards 090. Not quite yet, though. Still need to kill a little bit more altitude, move a bit more ahead. Alright, begin turn to 090. Meters.
One Alpha Miners.
Level off, finish
One
up with,
has
rudder.
heavy movement to their 111. I don't give a shit. If I gotta like wheel us back over there, I'll do it.
Getting on the ground safe is 200 meters. Vertical speed about 10 meters a second.
There's a couple bumps in front of us, so just look for a flat area.
100 meters. 90. 70. Probably keep your speed even about now. 50. 30. 20. 5, 4, 3. You're good.
Good, landing.
Nice.
Watch out, big bump coming. Here we go. Okay, now we can turn left and go back to the corner.
Advantage on my leg. I'm a little bit hurt.
That's our light that is up there. There's a big light flashing. Why do I have a memory point there? It's stupid. Need to fix this bird a few things. Oh.
It should look straight though.
Yeah. Oh no, I like the bird. There's a few bugs on it that didn't work on the update last night. And it's pissing me off.
If I can make any specific requests, I'd love the altimeter and the DSI to work, the actual gauges.
Well, the altimeter's not working yet, but yeah, the horizon is working. It's just an update.
Yep, the horizon, but the vertical speed indicator too is something I'd love to have.
Oh yeah, those will all work.
Ooh, looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, and wait till you try our helicopters. The new Chinook coming up was just finished by one of my Pakistani guy, and it's ready for testing. Maybe I'll use you guys to help me test it because you're comfortable with helicopters. And we need to optimize the Cyclone too, the CH-148.
Ooh, looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, well, it's already in your pack if you want to fly with it.
Okay, I've been practicing on the Griffin and the training heli right now, which looks like it's a Canadian version of a Loach.
Yeah, it's a placeholder. It's going to be a Bell 206.
Okay.
And also, I might even put the new one that Canada's going to a new training system. and there's new aircrafts coming in, I might be bringing those in for us. So we'll call 7th CMBG ahead of the Canadian Armed Forces for procurement. Yeah. Okay, so
we have an LH8.
Yeah. So we'll get out, and I just need
I
to
am
know
currently
now.
landing the bird. It is. Oh, and it exploded on that bump. God damn it! I was so close.
I can see the explosion.
Yeah, it hit the bump and friggin'.
You know, it's the dolphins.
Yeah, it's those friggin' snow dolphins. God damn it!
I thought I could get out this thing. I can't.
You have to double tap V.
You gotta give up controls, I think, too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
Oh God.
Oh shit.
At least it wasn't Morency this time, or was it Morency this time?
Wasn't me.
No. Well, I would say that was successful.
At the right time, I think.
There we go. Now I got my beret. I feel good. I can put my beret on now at the end of the
Dude,
day.
I feel like a fucking moron. Like that do it. Oh, is that your aircraft over there?
Yeah. So it was doing fine, then it hit a bump, and it just friggin' nose dove after the bump.
Honestly, and also Callahan, it really wasn't. I mean, think of it this way: we had to orbit the AO with full flaps because the physics engine is that fucking scuff for it. Genuinely, don't feel bad. It's just, you know, you need a lot of practice with it, really.
Dude, I've been playing ARMA since beta, like late 07.
Same.
Like, that was the greatest fail of my entire flight performance ever. Like,
Hey babe, what can I get for $15?
There you go.
Yeah, what'll $15 get me?
Everything you want. I put this buggy together about 2 months ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So are you in the 3D modeling program and doing all that too?
Hello.
Texturing and.
I've been teaching myself. I've been teaching myself modeling for since 2009, and as I'm getting out of the Canadian Armed Forces right now, I'm entitled to about $80,000 for second career, and so I went. Wait a second. So I went in contact with VCAD, which is a college that within 7 months they'll teach you how to make models and how to do video games and stuff like that. So I'm going. I've been teaching myself on YouTube and all that. Now you tell me you can pay me like it's about $42,000 and I can learn it and get better at it. Holy shit! So I'm not gonna say no. I think I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah, man.
I can do it from home. Yeah, and I'll be able to make the models better. Why are we slowing down?
I was tabbed out for a second doing something.
Oh,
And
that's
if you
what it
get
was.
paid for. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Well, I won't get paid for it, but I'm gonna have my pension. So.
Oh, I see. Well, you could get paid for it if you decide to work at a studio.
That's another potential, or sell the models. But me, this has been my hobby for many years, so I'll probably just continue doing TFC maybe stuff I might put in there. But no, and especially as we're moving towards Armor 4 or Reforger and all that, that's going to be even more fun.
You're gonna need a lot more models for that, and probably in a lot of cases higher fidelity ones.
Absolutely. Are we still going here for the AR? Do you know?
I assume that's where everybody else is coming because I'm on the road making their way here on.
Oh, okay, they're coming?
Yeah.
You have to turn left here? Oh, no, you can follow this. That's good. Yeah, so that should be fun. Right now I'm just awaiting medical release. We'll see how it goes. It could take up to 2 years. It's just a real pain. I was supposed to be out on the 30th of September.
Why does the medical release take so long?
It could take, because it has to go through a board has to look at it, decide if it's medical, because there is perks. If you get a medical release, they'll give you a few, there's entitlement. So they have to check some stuff, but because I can't do if you give me lots of pills and all that, I'll freaking do the PT test. I don't care, I can do it, but my doctor says it's not fair to me. So he's going to try to help me out here, so we'll see. And there's other issues, but yeah. Okay, so let's get out of here.
And let's just hope that they'll come to us.
They are just north of the southern civilian town.
Oh, okay. So is there a coffee warm here somewhere?
Not on this fob.
No.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm just going to put a helicopter over here. I'm going to give you a helicopter to look at. Where the
Don't
hell
mind
is...
me ogling it.
I was like at 15,000 feet with Zeus. I couldn't see fuck all. Where the hell? Okay, there we go.
How about we get a fleet of helicopters and then we could go scare the shit out? No, I'm kidding.
Can we do like I do in Wargame Red Dragon? Like I'll sit there and turtle up and build helicopters all game, and like 45 minutes in, I'll just send like 500 helicopters across the map.
I can never get a hang of that game.
I'm terrible at it, and I always lose. But Wargame Red Dragon.
Wargame Red Dragon.
I will sit there and turtle up at the back, and I will just build helicopters like non-stop, and then I'll send like 40, 50 helicopters out at once in a mass push.
Okay, here's the first one to look at.
Fast
You guys can
enough
go
for
inside.
RTSs.
This is a Cyclone.
I'm too old for them. I'll suck at them.
You go check out the cockpit. It's actually really nice. The
Pretty
cockpit in there.
bird.
Pretty bird. Who's a pretty bird?
Oh, there's a floating rifle. Too.
Yeah, there's a floating C6 up there.
Is that part of the model?
No, that was here before we turned.
Get in the helicopter and try it out.
What's this rifle here floating above?
What, like fly it?
Yeah, just take off and just go around here while you're waiting for them, and just land it back. Try your advanced flight model if you want. I'm not sure if this one has a good advanced flight model yet, but you can test
Give me
it.
1 sec. Track IR has been giving me issues ever since first landing, so I gotta get that figured out real quick.
Yeah, you can hear me on channel 343?
Yes.
Okay, so I think my vehicles, if you remember well, you can scroll wheel and you'll see a batteries on, I think. That will turn on all your lights inside.
Alright, let's see where pilot entry is. There it is.
Wow, that sounds loud getting in. Holy crap.
Batteries on. I'm not hearing you over the radio. Which one are you broadcasting on?
343, Block 4, Channel 7.
343.
Okay, 1 sec.
Right beside you, can you hear me?
Should be able to now.
Okay,
Say again?
so if you do mouse scroll, you'll see a batteries on, I believe. If you turn
Batteries
it on,
are already on. Turning on collision lights. Anything else I need to know before I start this up?
There you go, I'm beside you now, it's going to be a little bit easier. Okay, so your lights are on. No, I don't know how you got your... I usually put my collective, instead of the contrary to an airplane, I usually go pull on the collective, but that's up to you, whatever you want to do. And if you're comfortable, you can also adjust your seat by using control page up, page down. So you can be lower a little bit. And then the numpad 8, 6, 4, and 2 to go left, right, back, and forward.
Alright, I think I'm in a good position right now for seeing the instruments.
Okay.
No heads-up display, it looks like, for this one?
No, but in the middle, if you're close to the ship, we can turn that one on. Let me see here. Maybe it's you that has it. You might have turn the MFD on or something. Can you see
No
it?
options for that, no.
Okay, this will give you the reference to the ship as you're approaching the ship. You'll see it there. But when you're ready, do your collective, start climbing. Are you an advanced flight model?
Yep.
Okay. Test it out. Have fun. And when they come back for the AR, well, we'll just get you to land. There you go.
Morton, to be advised, the
Raising gear.
FLIR pod for this seems to be reversed.
The what, sorry?
The FLIR pod going up on the mouse makes it go down and vice versa. It seems to be reversed.
Alright.
On what, sorry?
The FLIR pod on this thing.
Nice and gentle, then.
You're in the back. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah. Okay,
So I'm in
no,
the
that's good to
SOC.
know. Yeah, we've never really tested that spot yet, but this is a good ISR bird too. If I could put the pylons on this, we could use this as a crew, just like we did with the Aurora. Right. Okay, so the other thing, this thing has gears, so you can bring the gears up.
Already did.
Oh gosh, you're ahead of me. Look at that.
Radar's on.
Okay, so how does it feel?
Liking the way it feels so far. It already feels like it handles better than the Griffin.
Okay.
Don't have to have it at, 90% collective to keep in a hover.
Is Callahan still back there? I'm going to go give him an aircraft standby. Where is Callahan? Is he with us, Callahan?
No, I think he's on the ground.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm going to give him a Chinook, see if he wants to play with it. No, he said he liked Griffin.
Oh, there's a Chinook. Ooh.
I see a Chinook down there.
Yeah, I put one up. I'm going to give him a Griffin, see if he can have fun with that one.
You left, and that's 3.
Steady, I like it.
Hey, Callahan, if you can hear me, I gave you a Griffin if you want to try it.
Roger, wasn't sure.
Yeah, well, just while we're waiting for them, might as well do a little bit of fun here and get familiarized with the aircrafts.
Infantry is passing. Let's see, infantry is approximately 2 kilometers to our north.
Okay.
So they're quite a ways out.
Yeah, I see. I watched them. I'm watching them on. Are they actually coming towards us?
Yeah, they're
always
driving.
bring us in to get a closer look at them.
Yeah, if you want to go close with them, go ahead. We can follow the convoy.
Yeah, let's escort them.
All right. Give me a grid ref for them.
Straight north 200. 2
Straight
kilometers.
north 200.
2 kilometers,
Yeah,
sorry.
He's got the optics, so he can do that for you. This one has a good horizon
Slayer
on it.
1, Wraith 1, message over.
Wraith 1, Slayer 1, send message over.
Yeah, you're doing good
Wraith
there.
1, be advised, you will have a friendly cyclone coming your way as new pilots practice their flying, so don't be alarmed, over.
Red air, red air, red air, over.
I'm keeping it pretty slow for now, just for the sake of observation, but...
Oh, that's good.
Please let them know that we are not red air. I do not want to get shot down by them.
Well, it's a little important.
I'm not seeing any...
they are on the road to R350.
350.
Oh, I see them just that are coming up to our almost 9 o'clock, 10 and 9 o'clock.
All right.
At our 9.
So if you turn around slowly to the left right now, you'll see them on your nose. Coming up to 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. The road just below us right now where the city is, little town.
I see.
Okay, you'll see the vehicles?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So just follow them behind.
Eyes on.
I see the vehicles, I'm just moving to follow behind them.
Yeah.
Callahan, we're just north a little bit. We're just following the infantry towards the FOB. If you want to come here, it's up to you. Okay, I'm visual with Callahan, straight on the nose.
Tango 3-1 and 3-1 Bravo are to our west, 500 meters as well. They're on a separate road.
Callahan is on the nose low, just below the horizon.
Eyes on.
Following us.
He's coming up to your 1 o'clock now. Callahan, we're at about 100 meters right in front of you.
See, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to complain about everything you see. That's what we all do.
See?
Wait till you try that Chinook. That Chinook is beautiful too. The new one. It's coming out. It's coming out very soon here.
Yeah, we've got a running joke in TFC, like with the tanks. It can be the best thing ever. They're going to find the one thing wrong with it and complain about it.
Absolutely.
Hey, never
right turn, right turn.
You know what pisses me off is you take hours and hours to configure and work on these aircrafts and they come to you right turn. Well, you know, that gauge at the top right, it's supposed to be yellow and not that whitish color. I'm going, oh fuck, are you kidding me? Oh man.
Yeah, just wait till someone starts submitting a classified manual like it's War Thunder.
Oh god, I love reading those posts. This is wrong, just so you know. This is what it's supposed to be.
Somewhere?
Inside the base?
Let's see.
You can do it.
People are going to be in there, but you know where the road comes in? There's a there's a big open area with a big square there on your right, about 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So exactly where the vehicles are going in, just in front of them.
Just in front of them.
Yeah, if you go, there's a big open area.
Oh, look at that one cutting corners. Cheater.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to wait for the vehicles to move in.
Yeah. Two times tanks below us. That will be the last ones.
Yep.
You're like me. You like advanced flight model, huh?
Advanced flight model just feels better. Not to mention there are a handful of things you can do in it that you can't in the
absolutely.
Do
vanilla
you fly with analog collective or not?
Yep.
Nice. So you have to constantly maintain that, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit of a trick, but alright,
Think you should be good.
I'm gonna go for the landing area.
Say again, Callahan.
You control the LODs on those tanks?
The LODs as in the level of the
yeah, he's talking about
details?
how the LODs are bad.
Yes, confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them are bad.
Ease off, ease
Whoa,
off, ease
whoa!
off. Whoop. Apologies for that.
Yeah, that's a gun, by the way, so be careful not to trigger it.
What's our move? Are we landing?
Next.
Yeah, go ahead and land.
Yeah, you can land the aircraft now. We're going to do an AAR. We're going to talk about what we did, and then we'll report.
Okay, a little sensitive.
Alpha copies.
I need to adjust my sensitivity curve.
You can land here too. It's no big deal. Nobody else is coming in here.
Yep, that's what I was intending to do. I'm not sure. I'm certain of which one you were referring to. If not this one.
Watch the trees on the right,
yep,
left.
I see them.
Come left, come left.
Good job. Good recovery. Good recovery.
I'm gonna back up and give myself a little bit of space coming
so,
in.
So here you go, right here. If you can come straight down right here, you'll be
right
good.
beside you.
Yep, I saw Callahan. I'm just getting out of his way.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
that gives you a little bit of things to come also, so that's fun.
Oh yeah.
And these helicopters, wait till we fly them off the boat to ships.
Oh yeah, see, so I'm deck crew, so you get
we
you get relayed in.
We're going to have frigates very soon here, and right now we have an LHD that we use, and the guys will refuel it for you. You'll land, they'll get your orders and everything. It's really fun.
So yeah, we'll be sitting on deck, and we'll be like, you know, come left 10, left 5, down 10.
Good job.
Very nice.
Shutting down engines.
Cyclone 1, you're clear for engine shutdown.
Yeah, so once we get a little bit more ahead, sometimes we'll have missions where we actually use the ropes and get people out with ropes. With sling loading also.
And rope drops.
Rappelling,
rope
yeah.
drops. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. The Hercules, that one thing that's really challenging sometimes is when we do airborne exercise or training or even missions. What the hell just happened?
It just sunk into the ground. The hell?
Sounds like a blast.
I think there's something in this about the snow. I think there's something about this mod that makes things go into the snow when they're heavy. Because that happened to the Aurora when we landed earlier. The wheels went right into the ground. So yeah.
But yeah, I love being on the ship when it comes to bringing y'all in, because like y'all get your routes and like how to come in and.
Okay, let's find Callahan there.
What's
Callahan, if you want to come back towards the
the Mistral class LHD.
Say again?
The Mistral class LHD landing helicopter deck, so it can put 6 helicopters on the deck.
See about slapping one down in the editor for practice.
I'm going to get it on the training server soon. I have not updated the mission file yet since I had to rebuild it last time. So, there they are.
Robinson, if you're listening on HQ channel, we're by the Griffin helicopter just on the entrance. If you want to come and chit-chat with us, it's up to you.
But yeah,
Callahan.
So basically, Mortency did the model for the LHD and everything. It doesn't have a lot of the special stuff in it, so I went through and did like a composition. So it's got like 2 refueling stations. The mules have repair, rearm, and stuff on them, and things of that nature.
You have access to them too. You can have fun in your own time if you want to practice landing on those. It would be found under. You have to go into the structures, the yellow icon in the editor. Look under structures, TFC, and one of them will have boats, I think it's called. And you'll find the Warrior class, which is the LHD. And yeah, Harrington's the commander of that ship. And yeah, just have fun in there. And we create an interior and all that. And there's going to be more happening to it. Obviously, we're going to build it more, but fun little thing. Okay, so just to recap on a few things that we did today. Thank you. We basically crewed an aircraft fully for the first time, which I thought was unbelievable. It was fun. And Robbie, but having you down in there as a JTAC, I can't imagine what we would have done without that. So that's absolutely priceless. So thanks for taking the hit on that one.
No problem.
Um, Obviously, today you wouldn't have had trouble with the visibility. Everything was good. They didn't put any snowstorm or anything, so that worked out good. Our pilots did absolutely amazing. As we started out in a little hiccup, but it went on and they worked together. I was able to zoom into the appropriately into the C tab to be able to see what's going on and to give a little bit of SA. It sounded like O'Neill and Harrington both talking to you were doing very well with Casey and Wraith. Um, for whatever reason, it sounds like it's either the server was not updated with the new mod appropriately, or not updated at all, because this is the old Aurora, or it was not erased properly because it sounds like there's two Auroras on top of each other. If I can use an analogy, because the aircraft is not the one we're supposed to have, and I fixed the artificial horizon, and it was Olivia was saying it's still going the wrong direction. And also, the reason why I'm saying it's not the right one is I fixed up the whole shadow, and it's still only the shadow without the engine. So obviously, it's not the right one in there. So that's the good stuff there. Communication and the crew concept made me really happy today. It was fun. I really enjoyed the mission. But I'd like to hear from you guys. So let's start from the left there. O'Neill, show them I was done.
Okay. I had a lot of fun as Wraith. This is kind of what I do on the LHD. I'm running ISR anyway, so it's not too much different for me. The only issue I really had was whenever I would map slew, it would put me into the seat of the Aurora instead of back into the drone.
That happened to me before too, yeah. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know it didn't do it when I was in the Apache last time, so it's an Aurora issue. But other than that, I had a lot of fun. But damn, those friggin' 10 warehouses, strongest thing in the world. That selenium, holy shit.
You're lucky you had a Zeus on board, huh?
Yeah. But other than that, I had fun. Really good flying by both you guys. I know I had some hiccups at the start, but again, that's due more to the instruments being wrong. I did not know about us having oxygen levels at that altitude, so
yeah, I learned that too.
Yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, no points on my part.
That might be a cat update now that I think about it.
But it should be pressurized.
Yes.
So does he have to make them pressurized now?
But I don't think it takes that in consideration, though.
Yeah, like you might need like a flight helmet or something. But anyway, that's a point for later.
Anyways, so that's my point. So going clockwise, Callahan.
Well, you guys already heard me stab myself a few times about that. So
normally, just so you know, Callan, normally what we do when we get over there is right now I'm going to speak for all of us. We just look at a couple of things that you enjoyed and a couple of things, or vice versa, that you think we could work on, or that needs to be fixed or whatever. So just go ahead, have fun.
Well, I thought the team did very well. I thought that Olivia really pulled her weight and helped me not avoid further catastrophes. I got disoriented a couple of times. So she really deserves the kudos on the piloting job.
You both did good.
Thank you.
I will say that, again, I'm being a little hard on myself. I felt like I was a waste of space in there. So to that end,
don't feel that way.
I appreciate this. This is a great shadow project, and I've got a lot to think about. That's it. Thanks.
Just think, if we had blizzards, you'd been screwed entirely.
So after
I would have said negative. I'm not even taking off. Like, I'm out.
So just for my own sake, after doing this mission today, do you want to proceed going piloting, or do you still need time to think?
I would like to decompress from the from that ordeal. I know I'm being a little bit hard on myself here, but
that's good.
I have never done that poorly, so I'm pretty upset about it. Anyway, once I shake it off, I'll think about it, and we'll come to and see what the next move is.
Yeah,
I don't know if this will help, but my second op ever with 7 CMBG was a World War II op, and they put me into a glider and basically said, yeah, you're going to fly a glider. I've never basically piloted before in my time with this unit in particular. They're like, yeah, you're going to glide this thing. You have no engine power, so you're screwed. And then they're like, okay, but the day of, they said, oh hey, we're also putting all of the medical core and the HQ in your glider. And I was like, oh, and they're like, oh yeah, Morty's with you too. I was like, oh.
I thought my first op was bad. Damn, my
No,
first
my
op, they had me
yeah.
assaulting the top of the hospital at
was fun.
Altus.
So
I got shot
Seventh
in the
Wing,
face.
it's kind of a tradition that we also learn on the job. We're always learning, but we learn most of what we
No,
learn on the job.
I'm good with that. I'm all about it. I can take on a lot of different challenges. I'm just really upset myself on that one. So,
Also, don't forget, you were taking off from a bumpy snowfield, not a runway. That too.
that wasn't the issue. Because even then it was like, hey, nice takeoff. Well, what the fuck's going on? And what the fuck was going on was about the horizon. There's no horizon for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a wild ride.
Yeah, and of course your instruments weren't working well too, so they were opposite directions, so it's a
There
little
was a
bit
lot
confusing.
of things that there's just no excuse though, and that's where I'm at. So anyway, let's move on. This isn't going to get better.
Okay, Harrington.
Well, I mean, I'm not a pilot. I have no delusions of being a pilot, and I have no intention of being a pilot. So I will stick to the things that matter to me. Yeah, the laser didn't work, or at least, the laser works. I just, yeah, I don't know what's going on with those missiles. I'll put that down to mod issues. For myself, I really actually enjoyed the mission, and I enjoyed actually working together as a full crew on the Aurora. Feeding back to the pilots. Can we get can we get this orbit changed? Can we go up? Can we go down? Can we go out? Can we go in? And then chatting with O'Neill, and also then working with Slayer on the ground. I just love that sort of organizational aspect. So that was really cool for me. And also very useful for me personally to sort of see how it works from the air, for to get a bit more empathy for whenever I'm calling an Aurora in for something on the ground, if ever I do JTAC again, or well, anything else with the Navy as well. So overall, very fun mission for me, and I really enjoy myself. No negative comments really.
Awesome.
One thing to add real quick, I forgot to mention. The CQ-9B works perfectly fine at 1500 altitude, so it's better at flying at low altitude, so y'all can go higher in the Aurora.
Okay. Okay, that works. We'll look at that. Robbie?
I will say for next op, I would totally be down for a carrier and then bringing back those CF-18s because they have tow hooks. But
yes.
Yeah, just so you know, Robbie is our token F-18 pilot. He just loves flying up there.
It's
F-35
fun, but
win.
damn, is it challenging because
Yeah.
you're doing basically 5 things at once, including writing everything in real time.
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
CF-35
We'll say
win.
extra tips I could give for that. Obviously, I'll try to host trainings when I can. I'll see if I can get one during this week if you guys would like. But if we do trainings, I would try to get as many people on as possible because it's always better with more people. I heard that infantry wants to do pair drop training soon, so that's
Okay,
something
looks
we should.
like they're all lined up, guys. We're gonna have to hurry up. I think
All right, let's
they're
get Searing
getting
going
ready.
then.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, training. We'll look to that in the future. My notes, good comms.
We're
Never
gonna
had
be
any
together
issues with
shortly
that.
for AirDet there.
I will say, in terms of the time to react to a contact, that took a little bit. I know you guys had laser issues. That's always a prevalent issue within 7th Wing that I've seen. Is trying to get weapons to work right the first time is like never the case. So that's just something that we can look at in the future. I do know that all of the armament documents and whatnot are in the 7th Wing channel. If you go to pin messages, we have every one of our training documents there as of now.
Yeah,
which
good.
includes all of our weapon docs, which include how to laze, how to do all that jazz. Yeah, but from what I saw on the ground, Stoddard himself said good shit for the Air Force. So we completed all of our objectives. So that's it for me.
Yeah, we're on our way. Faz just said that you guys were still gathering. We're almost there.
All right, it for me.
All right.
Okay, last Olivia.
Then I'll just make it real quick. This was a blast. I didn't expect to spend so much time at the controls my first time going around, but I really enjoyed it. I'd be happy to help troubleshoot the weapons issues that we were having later when we get a chance. overall, I definitely have a couple places I want to improve. Also need to figure out a couple things about my track IR because it started doing weird things halfway through the mission. But I really enjoyed getting this chance, and it definitely makes me want to keep going with aviation. I also could probably use a training at some point on working with the vehicle radios and the best way to configure them, just so that I don't get a bunch of cross chatter that I struggle to hear through.
Not a problem. What we'll probably do, we'll start walking. Well, as we're walking there, just double click C. We can talk about this. Crap, you guys are going to go over the wall. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah, this is going to be lazy.
I don't even have it configured.
By the way, hashtag,
I'll see you guys on the other side then.
yeah, hashtag random window minimizing your armor trying to kill us all.
In that case, I'll, oh, yeah, my Steam, no less than 3 times that mission, my Steam closed and reopened like it was trying to kill us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Morency. I'm gonna be respectful.
There's the hole right there. Go in there. Well, what the heck? Am I lost there or what?
Yeah, you are.
I'm just going over this wall.
Where are we going?
Over the wall.
There we go. Right here.
Also, Stoddard, my moving the AR because I have to go piss. Appreciate it.
We're in.
Excellent. Okay.
No, really?
Good work tonight.
Syrian in a line here.
As a general point, hope everyone can hear me. If you can in the back, just let me know. Or
I can
guess you
hear.
wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I can hear you back here. So.
Okay. Good work tonight. We'll go through a quick sustain improve for the sections like we normally do. So let's start with 1-1 Alpha.
To sustain, our comms, our movement was good. To improve, sometimes the comms broke up. We also had a little bit of trouble with the OP4. We'd clear a building, take out the OP4, they would get up a minute later and shoot us in the back. So kind of a pain in the butt, but otherwise we had a really good time. The team really enjoyed the pacing, we enjoyed the challenge, and I think we did a really good job. That's it.
Appreciate that. Did we ever fix medical settings for stuff like that for the enemy popping back up?
No.
Okay. Okay. Faz, you might still be on Whisper, but
yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, if you can speak up a little bit, please.
Okay. So there's some stuff we need to probably look into, but it sounds like it's the same for human and AI right now.
A quick question for that. If that is still the case, are we allowed to dead check?
So, yes, you are allowed to dead check until we've consolidated. After that point, that's when you're supposed to go back, verify what casualties you've taken, verify, what enemy casualties, what enemy deaths there are for us to report up. So if you're clearing a building and you're still actively clearing it and you see a guy that's down, you can dead check. But once we're consolidating, that's when the dead checking and stuff stops.
Right. Okay. Thanks for that, Sim. Let's bridge this apparently monumental gap between Alpha and Bravo because I see a gigantic lane up the middle. Bravo, go ahead.
All right. 2 section had a good time tonight. Everybody brought the pain. Bucci really enjoyed being on the C6, and we fed him a ton of ammo, which he spent. Same with the observation about some of the bulletproof bad guys, as discussed. Yeah, comms were good. Everybody rallied well. Gunfights were good. Everybody had a good time.
Excellent, and good to hear that Bucci was a significant cost to the Canadian taxpayer with all that ammo spent. We'll move over to 8-3.
Sustain. Call us to all your boo-boos and oo-oos. Absolutely will show if we can. Again, depends on our attendance. We can handle more or less. We're on channel 1. Just a reminder. If you have a TCCC with you, send us your mists. If you want to practice that, if you have the time. Otherwise, improve. Not a hell of a lot. Just a reminder that once we're attached to a unit like as we are here, you don't have to send us a 9 line. You can just send us a Casevac 4, and that will do just fine. A reminder, when you do request 8-3 to come and treat your wounded or evac your wounded, let us know if they're unconscious or not. That is pretty critical. And if CPR is in progress, that is also very critical. Those are the 3 criteria we use. Are they conscious or unconscious? And do they have a pulse? Those are important things. If CPR is in progress, that is where we go first. That's all.
Okay. Excellent. Starson and Armored.
Yeah, pretty short this time. Isaac was a gunner today. Stick gunnery on his part. Just want to shout out to that. Good initiative in reaction to contact from what we had. Like we had armor pushing down the road through the forest, whatever. As soon as it got spotted, the crews were, calling it out, knocking it out. So it was great. Comms were good on C-tab only for us because obviously we were out of range, but I did push all my contact reports to you, Stoddard, so happy to do that. Bad points. So personally for me and Faz, we need to change the ammunition for the Leopard in the composition. Just not enough AP. For Zeus, for Justice, the vehicle that you spawned initially was bugged and did not have the inventory composition. So just make sure that if you do put out a composition vehicle that it has the inventory. That did affect the crew because the radio was bugged and they didn't have a radio in the inventory, which is part of the composition. Not a huge deal. We were able to circumvent it by just handing them a radio from one of the other vehicles. This map is super janky for comms. Like an 800 meter, 10 meter elevation difference is insane that we can't fucking have comms over vehicle power. And infantry guys reported last week that thermals got knocked out. The same thing happened to us this week. So it's not just the lab, it's also the Leopard. So it might be a server setting issue.
All right. I have a point to that, but I'll save it for the end, but okay.
Yeah, you'll have to speak up though if you have a point.
Good to know. Okay, let's go to
AirDet. Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly. So the good, excellent crew concept and collaboration. We had some new pilots today, and we had a full crewed Aurora. It was absolutely amazing, and it was fun to listen to Wraith and Casey working together with the JTAC. So kudos on that. It was really fun. The bad, it seems, well, not seems, it is. I'm not sure how it happened, but was the server ever updated with the TFC today?
It was.
Okay.
I'm noticing what you're about to say, but I'm not too sure if that's maybe the server side.
Unfortunately, I can only say for the Aurora, but the Cayman helmet and all that doesn't really matter. But the Aurora is the old Aurora in here, and it sounds like there's 2 Auroras on top of each other. There's some weird stuff on the outside, so we might have to delete the whole P3 or Aurora CP-140 and put it back in because it was really sticky. It was not the proper aircraft. Obviously, it happened in the past. It's not the end of the world. We'll just fix that. The ugly. I'm sorry, but watching the Navy fly on an aircraft that was ugly. That's all I can say there. But yeah, and I've got a couple of things to say at the end on the whatever outside of the Air Force.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Cool. McCann.
Well, I'll save that point for you there, Stoddard. But overall, I just wanted to say fantastic turnout tonight for the new year. It seems like we're really getting off to a good start in terms of numbers. Lots of old familiar faces coming around, as well as some newer members. So to the new people, welcome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves and making yourselves feel at home. And for the members that have been around and sticking with us, thanks for continuing to come out and providing us the foundation to do this week in and week out. So I just want to say thanks everybody for coming out. It's looking like a really, really good start to 2025.
Awesome. My points for tonight, good reaction to enemy contact, especially those ambushes. Great job dealing with it, guys. I'm going to make the broader points, so I know we already talked about it with the section leads and myself, but this goes for everybody out there. If the person who is supposed to be in charge of you tells you to bring something or tells you to do something, this only works if we follow the chain of command structure. So if you were told to bring something or do something, please actually do it. The person that's giving you that order is doing it for a reason. And if you don't have either the equipment that you need or don't do something they tell you to do, it could lead to avoidable circumstances that make things more difficult on everyone else in the platoon. So just a reminder, please, please, please do listen to your ICs. It's the only way this thing works.
Absolutely.
Totally forgot.
All good, and quite frankly, you both did. So it's okay. It happens. It's just a good reminder. So that's it for me. But I was really impressed with the way we handled contact. The op was going incredibly smoothly for a very large portion of that. I was very happy with it. So you guys did really, really well tonight from the infantry side of things. I'll pass it over to Justice before going to Faz and Warren C for company level stuff. So Justice.
Okay, is my mic working?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. As I was. Cut
Never mind. Now it's not.
Fuck.
There we go.
Okay. Thank you for the turnout for tonight. Did not expect to have to Zeus for so many people. It was a nice surprise. I tried my best to manage. Sorry, there were a few issues with just Zeusing. AI was difficult. Tanks especially. Should have had a decent bit more contact. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Hope it wasn't too boring for whatever you guys are doing. And thank you for the turnout. That's all for me.
Awesome. Baz?
Okay. I missed the op as is fairly clear, so I'm not gonna be able to talk too much on good things, bad things for the operation itself. Can everyone hear me? Am I yelling?
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep, we can hear you.
Sound good?
Yep.
You're good?
In order. The campaign finale is next weekend. I've taken a lot of the considerations for map issues, radio issues, stuff like that. My hope is for the next campaign that we can maybe do a little bit more, sort of like we did for this campaign, where we did the little op frostbite, gave us a chance to test some of the settings, test some of the mods. We'll try to do that a little bit sooner, just on like a test mission or two, like a side op. So next weekend, campaign finale leads to the next point. The next two missions, so the 25th of January and the 1st of February. So not next weekend, the next 2 weekends after next weekend will be side operations. They're either going to be maybe finishing up on a map from this campaign mod pack. We might be testing the new mod pack, stuff like that. But you'll have a little bit more information soon. Segues into mod pack changes. We're hoping to get a new campaign going. I put up a quick poll in the announcements, similar to how we did for this campaign. Vote on what you want. You can do multiple choice. Ideally, don't go too overboard. If 40 people all mark for the same stuff, then we're just gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, basically. We're just gonna pick a random one. We have a couple of campaigns for certain theaters, so your vote does matter, but we obviously have some things prepped and some things that we can make on the fly. So respond to that poll. I'll probably update it as soon as I have more than 50% responses, and then we'll go again with the top two, and then we'll come out with our results. Activity check. The activity check for the most part has been, I think we've gotten 42 or 43 out of something close to 60 responses. Still a bunch of people who haven't responded. Some are here tonight, some are not. I pinged anybody who hasn't responded in the announcements and linked back to the forum there. All you got to do is go through the forum. You tick the box, say you agree to the new rules and regulations. Some minor changes, some changes to the how attendance is tracked, stuff like that. All you need to do is just officiate that you agree to the rules. It's not an emoji, it's not anything else response. You just got to go in, tick agree. Additionally, it's an activity check. We just want to see if you guys are still happy to be here. We're going to do like a reorganization of the sections and platoons. So the sooner I know that you're going to be around the next 3 to 5, 6 months, whatever, the sooner I can rejig the sections in that order. I said it in the announcement, I'll say it again. Members who don't agree by the 15th may be subject to removal, or we might sequester you from the general population until you either agree or tell us that you don't agree, and then we'll go through from there. That is activity and rules. Missing something. I'm missing promotions.
I got one.
You got one as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got one. You got one. I'll do promotions, then turn it over to you.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, that was my other point. We have 36 players on tonight when I connected. 34 if you don't count the Zeus. I consider myself a Zeus for the evening. So really good effort tonight. Really good turnaround.
Yeah.
Really, really good turnout for start of 2025. Promotion. Okay. So for the infantry, we have one promotion to corporal. He's met the course requirements. He's done his time and grade. Prometheus.
Good, right on.
Congrats.
You've done the courses. You're a good section member. Enjoy your corporal promotion. You'll get updated shortly. I turn it over to the Air Force for their promotion, and then Morency's points.
Okay, so I'll start with we have one candidate right now that showed me tonight that she really wants to be part of the AirDet and fly with us and all that. So without any further ado, I am giving the King's Commission to now Officer Cadet Searing.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
Yeah, so Olivia, good on you. Very good job. You and Callahan tonight did an excellent job. Callahan, you let me know when you're ready, and we'll go from there. But would gladly have both of you on board for sure. Okay. I heard you guys mentioning the communication on your side there. Comm relays, if we have a CP-140 up there, though, we can actually help with that too. I know the CTAB was working well, but we were getting comms with everybody. So that could have been an option. So just future thing to think about. I echo the great turnout. That's friggin' amazing. This is awesome to start the year like this, seeing a lot of people, and it makes a difference when you're doing the mission and you have the appropriate people to your left, right, front, center, up, down. It's just amazing. So thanks for showing up, guys. And sometimes I'm delinquent on this, but please keep up the good work on marking your attendance on the website. Faz is doing a phenomenal job to try to tell everybody, but he shouldn't have to do that. And I'm an offender too, but let's work at it, guys. Let's make sure that we tell our people, sign up. It helps the Zeus. You heard Justice earlier say, I wasn't expecting that many people. Let's just keep it up. It helps them prepare the mission better and for the benefit of everybody in here. And that's it for me, unless there's any question on anything. Okay.
I got one, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've actually filled the form, the activity check. I filled this form 3 times, and
okay.
I don't know if it went good to go in the last time.
That's for Faz.
I'll take a look. You might have just gotten an extra ping. If you filled it out, then you've done it. I think you might be talking about an LOA form, like a leave of absence form, but I'll double check. Okay.
The activity.
I will double check. You probably have if you're saying you have. So if you have and you're still getting the pings, don't worry about it. I'll have to double check and see if someone's getting extra pings. You're probably not the only one in that case, but most people will know if they filled it out or not. So if you've done it, then don't worry about it.
Roger that, sir.
Okay, that's it.
We
Anybody else?
Solid.
Anybody else? Daughter.
Let's maybe try to get a quick picture with the 30-some people we have tonight. We just want to huddle in real quick.
Where do you want it? Over here?
Yeah, we can use little 2-story system here. We want
Grab some unhazardous barriers.
Starson, you're right. This is suboptimal for our propaganda.
I would have known we were doing pictures. I would have got my dress blues on.
No. Too late now.
By the way, thanks for the Navy guys for helping us tonight. That's really appreciated.
My pleasure. But honestly, Monty, I must say
Tighten up, guys.
service sucked.
Hey,
My TV channel only had one channel.
Squeeze in.
Fuck off. The remote controls are working, buddy. Okay.
Somebody's glitching through the H barrier. Let's get them fixed up.
I don't even think they're physically there. I think that's not a person. Okay.
Shift V, and it should.
There we go. He's
There
off.
you
There we go. And get a little bit closer, and there we go. That's a good picture. There we go.
Wolf, do you
If
not
the
like
guys
pictures?
want to look,
Okay, nobody
in,
blink. Please try not to keep your eyes open.
look the direction O'Neill's kind of facing right now. Some of the guys are facing other directions.
I'm right here.
There we go. That's better.
Remember, everybody look in a different direction.
Now, everybody smile and say Armored Det didn't get first place this time.
Is the sun in your eyes there, Liv?
Oh my god.
Let's get the fuck in the picture.
The best job I've ever had.
Yeah, you're not my dad.
All right.
Okay, photo in 3, 2, 1.
Taken. I got a bunch of
now you
them.
can blink.
Sick.
Not to pick it off the side, Wolf.
We're good?
Yep.
Perfect. Yep, got it.
Okay, excellent.
Quick,
Hey,
somebody
good
take
job,
care of
everybody.
Prisoner again.
Enjoy your Saturday night.